Shout out everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And thank you for calling yourself crypto lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being up in the live stream. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. We're in some latency here. Some latency. Not sure why. Maybe it's just a bigger camera. Anyway, shout out to all my people. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let me bring that sound down for you. Ooh, what a beautiful day it is to be alive, man. Had a tough time trying to get where I was going today, but everything seems fine now. It's 62,338, baby. Not too far away from that all-time high for Bitcoin. Shout out to each and every one of you coming on to the live stream. Calling yourself Crypto Lifers. I am the Crypto Lifer. This is my channel. I started this channel with 0 subs. I was by myself. It was just me and a camera and a microphone and some charts. And we made history, baby. We made history. We did what we had to do. Look at this cup and handle that I called out, pumping to the upside. I also called this cup and handle pumping to the upside. That's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. Because if there's a cup and handle, I'm going to find it. If I can cut my hand on a round bottom, I'm going to be doing it when it comes to technical analysis. To get your head out of the gutter, you disgusting people. I'm talking about cupping my hand. This hand, little hair, little cup right here on a round bottom, a rounded bottom. I'm not talking about anatomy. That is disgusting. I would never do that. How dare you? How dare you even think that nonsense? I'm going to leave. You guys are disgusting me. I'm going to give you guys a minute to think about what you just did. Take off my sweater. It's getting hot in here. You guys. You lifers. Shout out to everyone on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you being here. Shout out to the peanuts. Let's pop out that chat. Let's get it going. Let's get it moving. 53 people. I like it intimate. Let's keep it quiet. Let's keep it quiet. 53 people that want to watch Bitcoin pump on a Sunday night while the rest of the world watch other YouTubers that have no idea what they're talking about. We will dump today to 55K after the ETF announcement. And finally, the correction everybody's waiting for is there. 55K by tomorrow. Not financial advice. This dude's a weirdo. This dude's a complete weirdo. Complete weirdo. Look at this guy. Has no idea. Because a true trader gonna be rich tomorrow. Let's be very, very quiet. We hunting rabbits. Everybody else is watching you on Netflix. Anyway, shout out to my man. I chill a lot. Yeah, you probably don't work a lot. Nah, that's rude. I chill a lot. 55K by tomorrow. Stone cold. Guaranteed. I mean, anything is possible. It's possible. I just don't do that. I used to do stuff like that when I was a young trader. And I used to lose a lot of money. I would be like, yeah, we're going to 48K by tomorrow. And I just look at everyone in the face like, definitely. And I believe myself too. And that was the sad part. And so did my wallet. And eventually, you know what? I don't know where Bitcoin's going. I don't know. Will it go to 70K tomorrow? Maybe. 80K tomorrow? Possibly. I could see anything happen. I can't drive 55. Calling it like it is. I was thinking the same thing about Mr. 55, about market 55K by tomorrow. Hope he comes back tomorrow. Don't sleep on SHIB and Doge. Everybody else is watching. Yeah. Slide in her DMs like a reverse head and shoulders. This guy, come on, man. Yo, be easy, man. Be easy, man. Still holding my 3 million vet since the beginning. Hope it moves soon. Shout out to Crypto Cash, man. I got you. You'll get there, baby. You'll get there. You're on your way, Ma. You're already on your way, though. You're already on your way. Okay, so BTC. I'm going to give you the bullish and the bearish picture. We're going to break down what's going down for Bitcoin, okay? So 1 hour is oversold. We know that. I love taking profits when the 1 hour gets high. That's when I like to get, okay. Now, we have this previous local high right here. We need to break that. We don't break that, man, this could be kind of a bearish channel. It goes up and down and doesn't hit a high. Wow, Sailor in the house. Yeah, shout out to Michael Sailor. Shout out Michael Sailor, man. Thank you for coming on in. I called him the other day. We had a discussion. He said he would jump on in. Appreciate you, Mike. Thanks for coming on in, man. And you see me on the tweets every day talking about it, man. And, me and Michael, we having a call yesterday. 2 days ago, I got on a phone call with Michael. He knows an uncle of mine somehow through a mutual friend, and then we figured it out. I'm messing with you guys. But I tried to keep it going, but I can't. The dolphin dip by the MM. So, we all know that we need to touch the 21-day moving average, right? And so, this is what is likely to happen here, in my humble opinion. And I do this because I don't want to waste your time. So, it's one of these or one of those. Something like this. Or it's a falling wedge. We don't know exactly for sure what's going to happen. What's going to be funny about that is, if we omit the insane, that was the liquidity run, that'll be another cup and handle. So, it'll be cup and handle, cup and handle, cup and handle, over and over again. And then giant cup and handle. Look, 3 cup and handles making up this crazy pattern here. You almost can't really see it. Look, cup and handle there, cup and handle here, cup and handle there. So I'm projecting the idea of a cup and handle. The lowest we could go here, 60,600. If it negates the cup and handle, then we're going to go lower. But, and again, to the guy that says 55K, anything is possible, right? But, I'm a trader and I watch support and resistance, and now we have beautiful support right here at 60,000. We also have strong support here at 60,700. We also have strong support here at 61,268, which held, look, resistance, bounce. Previous resistance will become new support, and that's just something that you got to look at. That's possible. So we could get to 55K. Before that, though, we'd have to break through 61,616. Look, I'll put an alert here. When we hit this, I'll get an alert, and then I'll update everybody, and I'll look at it. And it can't just keep going. Sometimes it can, but for the most part, 90% of the time, it's going to form a pretty pattern that we can find. And we'll find a head and shoulder first before it does that. And then I'll say, guys, Bitcoin's holding a head and shoulder looking bearish. Or we'll find a rising wedge. We'll know before this 55 guy has any clue what's happening. We'll know hours and hours and hours before he even thought about 55K. Because we take 5-hour naps, I work 16-hour days, and we look at Bitcoin probably more than he ever has in one day in an entire year. Not to be rude, but it's probably the truth. So the point of the story is I'm projecting for Bitcoin here. And eventually he'll join the Patreon and realize, damn, he wasted all his time making these crazy projections. But I used to do it too. I did it too. That's what happens when you're a young trader. It happens. He's probably in his 20s, you know, playing around with crypto. Didn't really play with stocks much. He's not, you know, you never know though. He could be 58 years old. Who knows? But look at the 4 hour in our beautiful favor to the upside. So anyone that goes, Bitcoin's going to 55K tomorrow, when they're looking at the 4 hour pumping, it's kind of someone who probably doesn't know what the stochastic RSI is, or someone who's never backtested them for more than 5 minutes. And again, I know I'm coming off like a smart ass tonight, but you know, when I do hours and hours of backtesting and theory, let's just go over this guy's theory. No, let's go over his theory. I like his theory. So let's just battle test his theory. Forget me. I'm just going to go over Bitcoin right now. Say you like to long the 4 hour. We're going to look at the last 20 times. And this is what called backtesting means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are kind of, you could like 9, fine, 10. You can even, I'll put that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 18 times the stochastics were low on the 4 hour. Let's just say I had 10K. I put 10K right here into Bitcoin. Man. All right. I would have boomed Bitcoin up from 38 and then got out when the stokes were high. Boom. Beautiful trade to the upside. Am I wrong? Beautiful trade to the upside here. From here to, let's just say to like the end there. See that? From here to there. From the beginning to where the stokes ended. 20% gains. Nailed it. Okay. Here's the next one. We would have longed right here. Boom. Not the greatest. 9% gains. So 2 for 2 had you bought here. Okay. You bought here again. 14% gains if you just get in and get out at the top. 3 for 3 now. Are you seeing a pattern or are you just... Okay. So when he says we're going to 55K tomorrow, anything is possible, right? Shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to Dingo up in the spot. Shout out to Soul rolling. Yeah, we knew Soul was going to pop. It was only a matter of time. Oversold here. Ready to pop too. Boom. 5%. Here's another big push up. Bam. From Bitcoin from 47 all the way up to 50, 52. That's 5%. That's another damn near 5 times 9, about almost, 12, 13%. Here's another one you would have bought this low here. Fine. Nothing really would have happened. That was like, let's just say that's an X. So that trade would have been bogus, right? This one right here, bogus. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 8 trades, you would have made money. Okay, then you would have hit this one. This would have hit for sure. Okay. And then this one would have hit too, right here. This one would have been bogus, right here. Cancel that one. This one would have hit. This one kind of would have hit pretty much too. And this one would have hit nicely, very big, right? So not only would you have hit, but a few times you would have hit, and this one you would hit really nice too as well. This one you would hit a little bit. This one you hit really nice as we ran the run up. So 18 times. And this is kind of how I trade for a living. Like, it's very simple. I find patterns and I wait for the stokes to be low. It's a very simple strategy, and it makes me shit ton of money. So you do whatever you want. I'll do whatever I want, but I'll show you how to do what I want to do. And so the stokes are low again. Out of 18 times, you only really lost 2 times. And even there were still even mini pumps out of those, but they just weren't legit enough to really, But even in the crappy ones, look, you would win in at 46 and it pumped up to 48.8. Like, wasn't the worst. So they're almost X's, but 44, it would have pumped to 47. So almost, actually, 18 times you would have made money if you just held and waited for the stokes to get high again. If you held and waited for the stokes to get high and got out when the stokes got above the dotted line or curved, you would have made money every single time. Shout out to Michael Saylor with the laser eyes. Made good gains on BLOK. Soul rolling. There's no doubt in my mind that we are not only going bull, but Shiba Inu is going nuclear soon. We'll talk about Shiba 2 on the spot. And let's get into Bitcoin. Shout out to everyone here for coming on in. You know what time it is. It's time to go over Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. And we do it like that. If you're new to the channel, you've never seen anything like the weekly candle close here on Crypto Lifer. So get ready for the weekly candle close. It's our time. We love to shine at the end of the week, the weekly candle close. And I got a little something too to talk about. All right? Let's break it down. Shout out to Michael Saylor coming in for the weekly candle close. I gave it my hardest there. I got lungs, baby, for days. I got lungs, kid. Shout out to Willie Rojo. Nice lifer. Shout out to Brian Shrimp up in the spot. So we have 1, 2, 3. That is called 3 white soldiers, especially even after a bit of a dip here. 3 white soldiers. Again, too, if you just took this on the weekly chart and you played the crypto the way it's supposed to be played with the technical analysis, that is a bull flag. That is a length of a pole. And that is a target. Full as the pole. And that would bring Bitcoin to $68,000. So, it would break the all-time high. The weekly would get high, would have to reset, though. The last time the weekly reset, we did have a nasty, nasty dip. Just something to think about. But, that's just the only thing that worries me. But another thing is this, though. What I do want to point out is this, which gets me excited as well. It didn't happen the last time, but, we crossed this dotted line, and we got to right about here. And I'll put a V here. See? On the stochastics RSI. And then the whole pump would come from this little movement here on the RSI. That would be the entire bull run right there. See that? So, we're here now. Could we just do this? And that will be the next bull run. Boom. And that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 weeks of miraculous beautifulness. And that would really be it. 2 weeks in October. We're going to run through November and December and have an all season like we never would have thought possible as Bitcoin breaks that all-time high. Again, we went in. If you're new to the channel, I longed the bottom here at 32,400 based on what's called hidden bullish divergence. I will teach you that if you need tutoring. If you want to know what I'm doing, if you want to know what divergences are, if you want to know your Fibonacci's, if you want to know how to draw patterns, jump into the beginner's course every Tuesday from 3 to 5. And we're going to have more courses coming out. We're going to have a DeFi course I'm working on right now too. And an all-inclusive DeFi course. It's going to be an hour and a half, once a week for 3 weeks. Okay, it's going to be an amazing DeFi course. We're going to show you actually how to lend on different platforms. We're going to show you how to stake your DAO and use stable coins for collateral. It's going to be a deep dive into DeFi. I hope you're excited for that. We're going to break it down. We have so many more courses coming out. We're going to break down the education and get it moving for each and every one of the lifers and anyone else who wants to learn about cryptocurrency throughout the world. I'm here to do it. It is my calling. It is my love. It is my passion. And I'm here to do it. Let's take a look at Bitcoin in the weekly candle close. Whoa-hos. Close. Okay, so if you're new to the channel too, I usually started this weird tradition of one night licking the candle. Now it feels like I kind of have to do it every single week. So a little bit on the sorry about that. It gets a little freaky on a Sunday. I might lose subscribers because of that, but you know what? It's the fruity cake nature of being a lifer, man. And you got to laugh at yourself to be a kid. I will always be a kid. I'll never grow up. So let's take a look at the weekly candle. Let's take a look at the weekly candle, shall we? Bro. So take a look at this. It opens at 54,663. The high was 62,947. The low was 53,889. They played games. And it would close at 61,500. A 6,862 candle. 12% on the candle. A beautiful, beautiful weekly. Practice makes perfect. I love you. You're a beautiful thing. Look at that. So, Bitcoin on the weekly candle close. Look at Bitcoin looking absolutely beautiful. Doing damage. As I say, we're going to sell a cheese called the damage cheese. Shout out to anyone here. And everybody knows that the lifer likes to do damage. Shout out to my man Rufus. Amazing artist. Always learns how to get it in. Kind of makes these amazing creations. And I kind of want to shout out this NFT we may or may not have coming out soon. But I want to show this NFT, baby. See that, baby? Doing damage. Crypto lifer surfing, banging them, wrecked city behind me as he sails out. Oh, man, this thing is crazy. On the rocket ship. So cool. See how even my silhouette is a rocket ship? Pretty cool, man. Or a penis. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I say what comes to mind. Sorry, YouTube. Apologize that. This is about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin every single day. Shout out to anyone out there on the live. It is what it is, though, right? Bitcoin hype. When you have time in the stream, can you put 1 inch on your list for a look? Thanks. As always, shout out to BB Guard SP. Dope NFT. This is going to be a sick NFT. Who would buy this NFT? I would sell it for $250, a half a BNB, something like that. I'd make 10 of them and attempt to make $2,500, right? I'd give $500 to charity immediately. So that's what I would do. Or maybe should I up the ante? I should get $800 to charity immediately. No, I should give $1,000 to charity. No, fuck it. I'll give all of it away to charity. All right? I just said the words out my mouth. I can make 10 of these, auction it off for $250 a piece, and give every single bit away to charity. I think it would be a cool idea. It would be the first time I use my channel for some good, and I think it would be pretty cool, man. I'll take 2. This dude. So pretty sick coming out there for the lifer, So sick, man. And there's more where that's coming, trust me. There's more where that is coming. Change his login name to charity. Where's my daughter bank card? Peter Engfield. And Bitcoin, now the next weekly candle, already opening green, looking absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at the bearish and the bullish scenarios for Bitcoin, though, shall we? So there's the bullish. Let's look at the bearish. I don't like to just, I'm not a moon boy, and I want people to realize that. I don't just say, oh, yeah, it's all good. We're doing this, we're doing that. Number one, we're extended, and we're getting high on the weekly. This tells me that we could kind of have to come down here and touch the 21-day moving average. Like so. And retest support at 51,000. So I could definitely see us a shakedown to 51K. This would be beautiful. It would give us one last chance to really get the beautiful things we needed before the massive, massive move to the upside. And this would suggest that the bull run will go more into January and February. If it keeps pumping now, if we get some nice pullbacks here on our way, because we want to see it. Look, just like this, nice pullback, that gave us a beautiful pump. Nice pullback, give us a beautiful pump. So nobody wants to see it, but I just want to bring up that it would be an awesome thing for us if we did get a nice pullback. And I know like veteran traders like to say that. Noobs hate when veteran traders say that. I used to watch a YouTube channel when I was a young trader, and I'd watch some dude who I could tell has been trading for like 20 years, and he'd be like, I'd love a pullback here for Bitcoin, and I'd be like, fuck that motherfucker. Like, I'm going to beat the shit out of that motherfucker. I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, that mother, I'm going to, like, he says one more bad word about Bitcoin. It was so funny. But now I'm that dude. I'm that old fart trader. I would like a pullback for Bitcoin here because, it would be good for the overall long trend. But I'm telling you, and this is another possibility of a cup and handle here. And they don't call me Salmon Cuppy Handy for anything. So we could see a pullback. Let's see the levels that we're looking for here for Bitcoin. And I'm not saying we will pull back. I'm saying I'm going over the bearish and the bullish scenarios for Bitcoin. So we're prepared for anything that is possible. Okay? My God, now everything he says sounds dirty to me. I did cup. Now waiting for... I did it cup. Now waiting for police. What? Full moon in 3 days. I know, and the full moon's coming in 3 days. Bitcoin is white hot. It really is, though. I wonder what SHIB will do next. I can't wait to go over the altcoins. I'm so excited to rip through altcoins tonight. You have no idea. Gala NAKA. We have so much to talk about. Gala NAKA, paka, paka, taka. Gala NAKA, taka, maka. I love when my lips get wet. I said that on purpose. I love when they get so wet I have to wipe them off. Stupid, yo. All right, so check it out. Let's check it out. It's wrong. It's so wrong. It's not right. It's wrong, or it's so right. It's wrong. I don't know how they do it or what they're supposed to say. You guys are stupid, man. Look at the. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so the weekly is suggesting a bit of a pullback. The 2-week wants to pump to the upside, so suggest that all should be well, right? The monthly wants to pump to the upside as well. These are the big boys. The last time the monthly was here, we ejaculated all the way to the moon, so there's a chance we could do it again here to the upside. We could eject ourselves all the way to the upside there. Bitcoin pumping to the upside with a nice pump. Cowboys couldn't win the Super Bowl. They beat the Patriots, didn't they, today? Patriots are done for the season. I love my Pats, but it's a wrap. It's probably a wrap. Sam, after 8, new channel. OnlyFans. So Bitcoin could highly likely get all the way here to $89,000 based on this cup and handle. From there, we'll reassess the situation, see what's happening, see what's going down, see how much more we could get, and we'll see how crazy it gets. But that's the idea here for Bitcoin, okay? Now, the bearish scenario, do we see bearish divergence? I mean, we see a little bit of this. We see swing up to the upside. This would be swinging down to, that's a little bit of bearish divvy, isn't it? Right there, suggesting that we could get some movement to the downside here. So a little bit of bearish divergence, am I wrong? Okay, let's go to the daily time frame. Some more bearish divergence, am I wrong? Because this swings to the downside, but this swings, no, actually this doesn't yet. It's slight bearish divergence. It's not really, because I would have to take this point. They're pretty spot on, right? They're really parallel at this point. I would not say that's hidden bearish or any type of bearish. I'm going to leave it alone for now. Smaller time frames, there could be some bearish here. This is bearish here. I'll show you what I'm talking about here, though. This is bearish divergence. Swing up to swing up here. And these kind of swing up or more flat. And I've seen that play out as bearish divergence hundreds of times in my life, right? Like this. A bit of almost hidden bearish. But that is bearish divergence. So, and the daily is very overbought. Remember that. So we got our weekly candle. All is well. I said I'd be happy if the weekly candle closed above 53K. Remember that? Because that would suggest a higher, because there was resistance, that would suggest that we pumped and made a higher low. And a higher low is all we needed for an uptrend. So I said if we make a high above 53K, I'll call it a good thing. And we can move from there. That's all I needed. I was humble about the weekly close. Like, we didn't even need this. We didn't even need to break 60K, really. Like, we didn't need any of this. This is overly bullish. So there has to be a pullback, right? Also, let's take a look at that fear and greed index. And I'm not bearish, and I'm not saying I'm not crypto savvy to 10K over here, right? I'm not Richard Hart. I do think it's possible we could go to 10K. I do think it's possible we could crash to some crazy lows that I don't think are possible. I think that's possible. Because every time I thought something was impossible for Bitcoin, it did something that I never thought it would do. So now I will never, ever put past what Bitcoin could be doing. Next move, money moving into alts. Lifer said, yeah, SHIB is feisty tonight. You can pay with crypto. Join the Patreon, emailing Crypto Lifers. When you check out the Lifers testimonials, you'll know you are in the right place. Hit the link to the testimonials. See what the people have to say. 256 members in the testimonials. Just jumping on in and checking them out. How you join the premium call. Become a lifer. Email Crypto Lifers. Done. Thank you. Amazing. People coming in all the time. I just closed my block trade. 1,100 in profit, 300 in SHIB last night, and 2,000 in antimatter Friday. 3,400 in less than a week. Let me know if you want to see a screenshot on my KuCoin trades for the testimonials. Dude, and he's, taking the calls. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but it's all true. Reflect on just how much I learned. It's crazy. But seeing what you do and your focus has helped me to focus my life. Cut out all the fat. Instead of watching sports, I follow your streams, drink my lemon water, but still spend my time, my 2 kids, my 3 and 5-year-old, and got me stone cold. Stopped out, no biggie. Missed the trade, don't chase. Thank you for that as well, and thank you for letting me tag along with this journey with you and all the other lifers. Cheers, man. Shout out to everyone that comes in and just says amazing things here. I would like to thank you for inviting me. You're a very effective teacher, and I've learned a lot today. There are many people out there trying to help others in this market, but you are definitely one of the genuine ones. I appreciate your mentorship and inspiration. I appreciate you for writing that. It's you and yours that help me stay alive every day. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. SHIB is feisty. Can't believe you got endorsed by the Shaq NFTs. So cool, right? But you know, you guys, the video, like, I was disappointed that the video didn't get run up enough. There's ups and downs to being, you know, to the life or life. And I wish that video got like so much love. Kind of got like thrown in the mix. If you guys could help me pump this video to the upside, please. Watch it a few times a day. Just help me out. This video needs way more coverage. I got to get it to at least 1,000 views. They were going to do a bigger contract with me, but, you know, we got to pump it. We got to get it pumping. So it was going to be a longer contract with more NFTs to come. ETHERNITY, man. And if you look at the Join ETHERNITY Shaq, that thing is going up in value every day. It really is. Join the wait list. Hold on. Oh, you can pre-register now to join one. No, that happened. Drops on October 15th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. The auction will be available for 72 hours. Yeah, so the auction is now over. It is now completely over. Don't miss your chance. Join the waitlist. Get an exclusive chance to win authenticated. Maybe you can still win some authenticated stuff, but it's over, I believe. Let me see here. But ETHERNITY.io, yeah, they reached out to me, and I was able to do a promotional video for them. And they gave me 2 Shaq NFTs. I'm going to let it be known. 2 Shaq NFTs. Pretty sweet, man. So anything could happen with those puppies. So I got some Shaquille O'Neal NFTs now in the bank, and it's pretty cool, man. So we'll work for NFTs. That's my new shirt I want to make. We'll work for NFTs. You know, we'll work for bread. We'll work for beer. All those. We'll work for NFTs. Put some tweets out. Shibanachi to the moon. Yo, see if I can get some peeps in here. Be right back. 13 hours left on the NFTs. 13 hours left on those NFTs. On the NFTs. ETHERNITY.io, and check out the marketplace for ETHERNITY. It's pretty hot. You get a chance to win one of 10 Shaquille O'Neals. Bamming. There was one up here for $130,000 not too long ago. And I was like, woof. Whoosh. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's look at BLOK for the peeps. Shout out to Brian Shrimp up in the spot. Let me take a look into the super chats and everything. So hold on, Bitcoin. 61,000, 62K. This could be a high, and then we could start to kind of... This would be a good time to take some profitos. But, you know, the only thing is this. The only thing I see is this. Okay, check this out. The 1 hour did its thing just now. All right? Sorry. The 1 hour did its thing. Okay? I'm zooming in now to a smaller time frame here. So the 1 hour. It was in this beautiful pennant. This is what I drew. This is what the Patreons got. And I made the call. We did get stopped out at the very beginning, but I went right back in. Made it quite clear that I was extremely bullish. I said, you know what, this means nothing to me. I said I like the long, these wicks. Went right back into the trade. Boom. And that showed my conviction and my technical analysis and my system. I have a trading system, and it tells me when to go in and out. It's basically a digital, it's basically it's an automated system. I should just automate it. I probably could. It's basically a bot. I'm basically turned myself into a bot by making myself a bot. And yeah, in a nutshell, even ask everyone on my Patreon. I trade just like a bot. I mean, it's very bot-like. There's really no emotion involved besides the when you win. You go, yeah, that's awesome. There's not much emotion involved. So, good news. I thought I bought into PULSEDOGE for 4 BNB. I never did. I sold the whole bag at the top. Let's see what happens where it's going now. I was lucky enough to turn like 1 or 2 BNB. I think it was half a BNB. No lie. When BNB was $300, I threw half a BNB in PULSEDOGE, $150. And now I'm sitting on 19 BNB. And now I'm like, I'm going to turn 1 BNB into 100 BNB. And most people would say, I'm going to turn 1 BNB into 100 BNB. And they're like, nah. Even when I say it out loud, my brain's like, come on, man, that's impossible. But then I tell myself nothing is impossible. And every time I do something that I think is impossible, I just keep saying, okay, what's the next thing I can do that's impossible? And I just keep hitting these layers in trading. I'm like, well, there's no, and then I realized there is just no limit. And that's why I like trading more than any other job. And that's why I think people should become traders, in my humble opinion. It's not for everybody, but that's why I think it's a great profession, because there's no limit to how much you can earn. Like, yes, there's no limit how much you can lose too, right? Let's put that out there. But once you get a handle on what's going on, there's no limit to how much you can earn. You're not capped at like, oh, well, until I get a raise or until I get bumped up by my boss to the next stop, you know. There's none of that hierarchy system. Your brain takes you where you want to go. And creativity. You can be creative. Everybody, we're all creative in how we manage our portfolios. Everyone does it differently. Someone's in NFT, and crypto makes it more creative. Look at everybody's portfolio. They're so different. My guy Birdman's flipping into the Hornet NFTs. I have no idea what they are. Never even, you know. I'm getting into this. I'm getting Shaquille O'Neal NFTs. This guy's over here doing that. Everybody has a unique portfolio now. The portfolio represents you in a way. It's so cool. Cryptocurrency, before you just had money in the bank. That didn't do anything. Now your bank shows so much about you and what you like, the NFTs you look at, the spaces you explore. I mean, I never even said that out loud before. What a concept. That's an amazing thought. Like, we're so much more connected to our bank accounts now through personality, through pizzazz, through style, you know, and that's interesting to me, right? So same thing has to happen here. If we look at this here, this has to form a flag or a wedge or of some sort and come back down. Perfect time to take a little bit of profits out of a trade when you're high on the 1 hour. Me personally, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor before you get into any project, trade, or coin. Okay, do your own due diligence. Do your own research. Know what you're doing. Don't follow anyone blindly on YouTube and just say, oh, that's because he said it. Watch them. I come out daily every day, so you can double check everything I'm saying. You can find out if I'm full of old jewels or not. You can get down to brass tacks with me and say, is this guy real deal or is he just kind of blowing smoke up my fisheezy? All right? It is what it is. Shout out to everyone here. 161 people watching, 101 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? My portfolio full of what I truly believe in. There you go. Full moon this week, October 20th. Bitcoin to the moon. That's such a good way to put it. So amazing, right? So amazing. You can pay crypto to join the Patreon by emailing cryptolifers@gmail.com. When you check out Lifers testimonies, you'll know you are in the right place. Hit that link. Listen to Love Learning. She'll tell you the deal. So here's my projection for a BTC. Another cup and handle forming, in my humble opinion. Little something. Bullish little shibby. Crypto says Bitcoin is going to pump just before it dolphin dips, but not before he gives his Bybit link. I know, right? Now go to Femex and try to trade and make sure I make all the money when you get wrecked. Horrible, horrible. You know, these people are coming after me every single day. They offer me basically damn near 50 grand a month. I'm not lying to you. $50,000 a month in, you know, because they're like, you'll be our highest trader. And then I said no. At first I said how much they would give me. So I was like, nah, it's not good enough. And I was mad hardball. I ignored them for a week and then played hardball. And then they're like, okay, fine, we'll give you 50% more commissions than any other trader. They're like, you're the best trader we've ever seen. They're like, we've been watching you for months. We've never seen a more accurate guy. We want you bad. They're like, we want you so bad. They're like, we're going to run campaigns and blow up your YouTube channel. You're going to get more popular. It's a win-win. There's no reason why you shouldn't do this. And I was like, and I just didn't answer them. And then they'd be like, if you don't answer us in a week, like, and I just continued not to. And then finally I was just like, I finally wrote back one day. And I was like, I don't want to work for you, man. I was like, I just don't want to work for you, bro. I was like, yo, I just want to tutor people and have my lifers, man. Like, I don't want to be the BitGet dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a rapper. Like, I want to go independent. Like, I don't want to sign a major label. Like, I just want to sell my records independently and do my tour, man. Let me do me, dude. You know, and so, yeah, it would have been cool. And at the same time, man, it wasn't what I wanted to do. You know, I think it's funny because my wife thought she was like, wow. Like, she looked at me, she was like, you're a real man. Like, and I was like, what? She's like, I know you are. That's why I married you. She's like, but you're a real dude. She's like, she's like, no one can buy you. She's like, nobody can buy you for anything. And I was like, yo, no. And I looked her dead in the face. I was like, I am not for sale. Like, straight up, man. no pharmaceutical, no medical, no freaking lawyers, nobody, no freaking, no candy company, no soda company, no beer company. You know what I'm saying? I hope. I pray to God the price never gets too high, man. You know what I'm saying? And I always keep my heart and my soul, man. And that's why I love y'all. And that's why I want to stay connected to my group and my peoples, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. Tried to put Sam in a 360 deal. They really did, though, yo. They really did. They tried to loop me in, man. And I got smart to it. They harassed me, yo. I could show you, man. They harassed me for months. I could show you. Yo, I have it, proof of it. Harassed me for weeks. Weeks on end. I don't even want to be rude, but they did. They did. They still, to this day, harass me. It's not over. Once a week, like, another dude from the company hits me up. Yo, I'm like, yo, man, I told you no, man. Sorry, man. All right, so enough of this stuff. No one wants to hear this crap. So check it out. Okay, so BTC. NKN. Having a little bit of an issue there. So Bitcoin on a nutshell, I want to leave it there and move on from it. What do I see happening for BTC? Well, it's in this beautiful little cup and handle. Seems like it has to go sideways for a little bit. I see it pulling back here on the 1 hour. Okay. Let me delete all this nonsense here. And sorry, I was a little messy today. I've been running around. Didn't miss a boat, actually. The boat never showed up. I said I missed the boat. It would sound like I was lying. I did not miss my boat. I was there. My wife can attest to that. The boat just was broken or something happened to it. And so kind of threw my live stream off a little bit. But you know what? Bitcoin pumped like as I was about to get ready. And we're holding 62,000. It's a beautiful thing. It's a really, really beautiful thing. And anything could happen tonight. It really could. And what I do is I look at the smaller time frames. And right now, on the 5 minute, we flagging too. So watch this 5 minute flag. There's really nothing else you can do. We could break out of this right now and get a pump to the upside. So I'll be watching this closely too right now. And this is what it is, right? And this is how I track Bitcoin. It's just there's always a small flag, a big flag, a different time frame. I'll track it from the 5 minute to the 1 month to the 3 month. I'm all over it. You tell me. I know my time frames. Get to know your time frames. Be able to switch from the 1 hour to the 15 on the and know exactly what's happening. Oh yeah, what does the 15 minute do? The 15 minute correlates and moves through the pattern. Whenever I hit the bottoms of the patterns, the 15 minute Stokes will be low. I can prove this to be true. Right here, we were at the bottom of the pattern. Stokes were low on the 15 minute. Right here, we're at the bottom of the pattern. Stokes are low on the 15 minute. Here, they wicked us out with the crazy inverted head and shoulder. And look, that was an inverted head and shoulder, whether you believe it or not. Shoulder, head, right shoulder there. Boom. Then you take your neckline, right, which is right here, the top of your neckline of your inverted head and shoulder. I do this for a living, really, and I love it. I wouldn't do anything else. And swing this up here, and that gives you also the measured move here. Tells you that this could break out and hit that measured move of the inverted head and shoulder for BTC. Support and resistance, we broke this little local, annoying, key dumped a little bit there. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance too for you as well. Lost my train of thought here. Okay, yeah, so our support, so we broke this. There was a resistance point. We went above it, came back below it. Now that is going to be resistance. See this? So resistance at 62,200. Or is it 3? Hold up. No, let me mark it. Yeah, 62,450 about. So there's resistance now there. We got to get above that. If we don't, make lower lows, and you never know. So let's see if we can get above it. RSI is getting high. MACD wants to cross 15 minute, 1 hour. So we could still get that mini pump on the 5 minute, and we'll watch that closely. And so that's all I'm doing. I'm just kind of tracking Bitcoin in the small time frame. See if we get a little more of a push up. But in general, I take my profits when the 1 hour gets high after a beautiful pump to the upside like this. And if you do it over and over again, you could retire trading BTC. Just take that pump, take this pump. And we're now 14 of 18 trading Bitcoin. Only lost 4 of my 18 trades. And 2 of the trades I got right back in after I got stopped out. So I didn't even lose money. So only 2 of the stop outs were actually true stop outs. Where I actually got stopped out. closed the trade, moved on, went to bed, woke up the next day, figured things out. So 4 out of 18 times I've been stopped out trading BTC. Today is one of them, but I went right back in and we nailed it. So it is what it is. 62,000 holding for BTC. Levels to watch if we break down. Back to 61,000, obviously. Then back to this level here at about 60,000 even. And then, we're talking where we wicked to. It's pretty crazy. We wicked all the way to what? Yeah, 58.8. They love it, man. And I even said that. Remember I said, at 59. I was like, maybe even to 58.7. And they went to 58.8. They always go to that place where you think they might. It's so funny. And I always tell people, whenever they come down for a wick lately, it means they're going up because they're packing their bags. Nobody packs their bags if they're not going somewhere. Why would you come down and take all the liquidity if you weren't going somewhere? You would just leave it there because you knew you could come back anytime. But if you knew you weren't coming back, you would come and get as much as you could, wouldn't you? And so look at these dips and the pumps. And you'll notice it over and over again. Dips and then the pumps. And so they leave a trail like a freaking snail. Dips and the pumps. It's so obvious what these guys are doing now. Dips and the pumps. So I just wait for the nasty dip and buy in after it. It's pretty simple. And when most people get emotional and freaked out, I've been rewiring my brain to be rewarded by when people get really freaked out. And it just works. And so that's how I trade BTC in a nutshell, really. If anyone understands what I'm saying here. Okay. I'm going to get into all the super chats. It's just Bitcoin weekly candle close. I got to spend a good amount of time on Bitcoin. So we went over some bearish scenarios, some bullish scenarios. Lowest I could see us going here, 60K. 55K possible? I don't know. Really? Could this just be a double top here? Let's just say if this is a double top, let's just say, right, it's an M pattern. And this would be the measured move to 55K. Is that where he's getting it? Interesting. So if this is an M pattern like so, look. So this is our bearish scenario. If this ends up playing out like an M like this, then this could go to 55K on the measured move. So that's also an idea. Horribly possible. And we're throwing it out there. All right. The daily is overbought. The 4 hour needs to pump first, though. So let's let the 1 hour cool off and see what we do. By tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning, somewhere in the morning by the midday, we should kind of figure out the 1 hour will be low and the 4 hour will be low. And then it looks to me, and we're pretty good at projecting this, that tomorrow Bitcoin's going to pump. And it's going to pump for like a day or two because the 4 hours got legs and the 4 hour still needs to pump. So highly likely, I believe we get to at least this target here at about $66,000. And then we'll reconvene. 67K. So I'm eyeing 67K by Wednesday, Thursday. Then the 4 hour is going to be high and the daily is going to be high. And then we're going to have a bit of a pullback. Then we could see 61, maybe 58 one more time. And we'll go from there. So that's where I'm leaving it for tonight. I would track Bitcoin on that 5 minute. We could still get a pump on the 5 minute. I'm open. And I'm open-minded. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. My TA, what I believe in, what the technical analysis suggests to me is that we have to reset, go sideways, make a pennant, flag, or a falling wedge on the 1 hour, hit the 21-day moving average like we know to be true, make a cup and handle, hopefully. After that, we'll reassess, see what's going on, and then we'll wait for that 50 minute to get low with the 1 hour. Then it will also be momentum with the 4 hour, and then it looks boom, both will take off. Then we can basically that would mean then entering a 4 hour trade. Then I would ride the 4 hour till the Stokes get high. I think that could take us up to 67. Then I will and I believe that will be around Wednesday, Thursday. So mark that in your calendars. Hold me to that. There's a chance. That's my prediction here for BTC, even throughout the week. So showing you that tomorrow will begin to pump because the 1 hour will have come up. The 1 hour is high right now, so it will do its thing and then start to come down. That takes about 8 to 12 hours depending. It will start tonight at 12, 1 a.m. And then by hopefully by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning when I start the show, Bitcoin will be ready to pump. That's what the 4 hour could take 2 to 3 days. So that's Monday afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, we could start to see some bearish sentiment. All right. So just throwing that out there. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance real quick. And then I'm going to get into all your super chats. I promise you it's going to be a super chat fiasco. I can't wait. I have so many altcoins to deep dive into. And I'm super excited. We'll probably go to about 11:30 tonight and do a crazy live stream. So we're just getting started here. You've never seen anything like this. This isn't a lame, low energy live stream. This is the highest energy, action-packed live stream you've ever seen here on YouTube. okay? With a radio voice DJ guy ready to take you to the moon, Crypto Lifer. Let's do this. And I'm here every single day, so if you like it, you can come back for more every single day. Doing damage every single day here live on the channel. Shout out for all the Crypto Lifers for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Thank you so much. Without your watching, I got no channel. I got nothing. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. 118 likes to 183 watchers just doesn't do it in the crypto world. I can't wait to look at Shiba Inu, man. I know it's blasting off to the upside. No problem, ding. It's all good. Shout out to Brian Shrimp. Kishu is the real currency that you can use for payment to travel. Kishu Inu, baby. What about Keanu Inu, though? I thought Keanu Inu was the truth, man. So look at Bitcoin dominance. Could this do an M pattern and drop to the downside? I suggested that it could, and it did. It kind of negated that, pumped up to the upside again. So Bitcoin dominance pumping. If it dropped, it would be good for the alts, right? It pumped up to the upside. That's not good for the alts. Good for USDT pairs, though. You know, certain USDT pairs will do okay. So Bitcoin dominance channeling itself in a rising wedge here now. This is kind of what I see. Interesting. 68% chance of a break to the downside. However, it has legs. It still has legs to go. This is kind of telling me that Bitcoin does maybe tonight have a little more push in it. Come back down now and then play games. A little more pump. 4 hours kind of halfway indecision. Looks like Bitcoin can pump and all coins can get a little bit of the love. Let's take a look at Ethereum. How Ethereum doing today? So Ethereum, we would get stopped out there on that. Look at that. Stop hunting on the wick. They knew exactly where the traders were going to line up. Bang. Nailed it. Horrible. So stopped out of Ethereum. Sad but true. And honestly, it's okay to get stopped out of your trades. If you're not getting stopped out, then you're not trading enough. And you're not using proper risk management. So if you've never been stopped out or you don't get stopped out, you're either running by the seat of your pants and getting super lucky, and one day it might end ugly. It just might. So ETH is also in a bit of a cup and handle here when I look at it and assess it. Not a perfect cup and handle. So I grabbed the wrong indicator there. Wrong pattern maker, whatever you want, tool. So ETH could pump to the upside. The 4 hour is extremely oversold as well. That looks absolutely beautiful. The 1 hour we need to deal with. So just like everything else, flag it out. Ethereum just needs to flag out, and then we can see a massive pump to the upside here as we are oversold on Ethereum down here on the stochastics RSI on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, this is my favorite channel ever in crypto. Shout out to Clam Justice. Appreciate you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for being here. Well, let's jump back in to the awesome chats and all my awesome lifers. I love each and every one of you. Keanu going through rebranding. Shiba Saitama Kishu. Crypto is the future. We in the same boat. Get your Kishu to travel anywhere in this planet. I told you, it's all about to go 5 minutes ago. The money's coming. Block super chat for Brian Shrimp. Thank you for the extra super chat. Can you do TA on GTC on KuCoin? We will. Jacob Watkins, thank you for coming on in. Message deleted by Satoshi. Bitcoin Hype, when you have time in your stream, can you put 1 inch on your list and take a look? Shout out to BB Guard SP. Thank you so much for the love. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're going to go to the lifer list real quick. And we're going to take a look at our baby 1 inch at the top of the list here. 1 inch. It's the one coin it's almost impossible to chart. Why? Because when you go to find it, right, and you type in 1, they think you're typing in something else. It's funny. Let's take a look at my baby 1 inch real quick. Now, right off the bat, all right, right off the bat, look at this. You see these things fast when you just, Also, it did one here. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder there inside. So an inverted head and shoulder right off the bat. Looking pretty nice, right? You'll take the neckline. You'll take the measured move from the neckline to the head. I like to take the longest pole if I can. Like something like that. Don't you go there. Don't you go there. Whoever thought that, get out of there. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't you dare do that to me. Who was it? Was it you? Was it you? Who was it? Which one of you was it? I'm speaking telepathically now, but I think someone's picking up what I'm putting down. Which one of you was it? Which one of you? We doing charity in Kishu Inu. We need to help out all the needy. The community is like a family. Shout out to Clam Justice. Thank you for coming on in. SHIB Army is here. Shout out to the SHIB Army. Appreciate each and every one of you coming on into the live. 167 people watching. So 1 inch going up to 489. All right. I accept full responsibility. Jacob Watkins. It was me. It was me. So funny, right? And 1 inch finally pumping to the upside here. I can see it going up 27%, breaking above the $4 region. Wow, I can't believe 1 inch is 356. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big pump for it because it was down in the dumps for a long time. We started buying 1 inch at $1.45, never looked back. I still own the 1 inch. Crazy, right? You can't even use the 1 inch exchange anymore if you're from America. But that wasn't the case when it started. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. So if it doesn't fully break out, it could be forming a bit of a pennant like this. It is getting high on the 4 hour. So you never know. Some idea here for 1 inch. Could it break out? Anything is possible. Is it my trade? It's a little iffy. I think there's some hotter coins that are like far more popular and gonna boom. And I already kind of have my 1 inch. I have my bag of it. Probably should sell it actually for a hotter coin. I just realized I should sell my 1 inch for like one of these gaming coins. Just something with a little more edge to it and a little more ability to be. You know what I'm trying to find the word is like a coin that has more variety, like more accessibility to different types of income streams. 1 inch you can stake it. It's the DeFi exchange. It's cool. I get it, but you know what I'm saying. Let's do a TA on GTC on KuCoin. There's my idea for 1 inch. And I'll look at the bigger picture for you too. Let's take a look at like the 3-day chart. I mean, the 3 days looking pretty good. Has legs. It's still kind of struggling. Really needs to break above this level. This is like, look, resistance. Really needs to break above this level here where it's sitting at. Once it does that, I can see it start getting up pretty fast because there's really, there's some chop here, but not a lot of chop. This thing was manipulated. A lot of airdrops got sold off to a lot of ups and downs for 1 inch in the long run. It is in that long bull status, though, and we know what happens. Eventually, these bulls do break to the upside. I think I'm bullish overall in the whole market, but yeah, 1 inch could do some damage. I could do seeing 1 inch doing some damage. Just not my trade. Like, I will be honest. And again, not financial advice. Nothing I say and do here is financial advice. This is for entertainment and speculative purposes only. So we talked about GTC. And I've looked at this cup and handle bouncing to the upside. Congratulations that anyone took a shot on the Gipper here with me, GTC. And so we thought about opening a trade there, and we made 62% gains for GTC. If you caught the top, or sold somewhere near the top, you're still holding like 30 if you'd in there. But bam, this is how we do it. And we hit a bunch of coins in the last 2 nights. Literally, this weekend was hot for my trading group. Very, very hot. We hit NBS, new bit shares, for 155% overnight. It was insanity. Like, there was some big wins. We hit some other coins for some big wins. Let's think. I wrote them all down. I have to write them down because I can't even track of how many times we win anymore. It's absolutely absurd. I get in as many trades as I can, but there's like, sometimes I get in 3 trades and I post 4 or 5. Ripping them. Shout out to all my lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Always so grateful to have you and my awesome family. So blessed that I get to do this for a living. Live stream, run a trading group, have fun, do my thing, and live my passions out. So blessed every single day. I thank the Lord every day that I get to do this amazing job. So we take a look at this. Look, 66% gains. 32% gains for solar, right? 122% gains on VRA in the golden pocket. Nailed that. 1 BDC we hit for 144. NKN we banged out just 2 nights ago. Friday night, I think it was. for 90% gains in 24 hours. Woke up Saturday morning. NBS for 155% gains. 66% gains on new Cypher, right? And Key for 80% gains. All right, so just massive gains all over the place. Another 62% gains on GTC. Never mind PulseDoge that went up like 80 or 90% as well. Unreal what's been going on lately in my trading group with my life. Super blessed to be here. Super blessed to be alive. Thank you, each and every one of you. And that's why I drink my water, treat myself as good as I can. Thank you, dear Lord. Take a look at PulseDoge, my little baby PulseDoge. Back to the $30 million market cap. Took a little bit of a beatdown. I definitely sold the top. Thanks to my man, my admin, Hadouken, was like, man, just, you know better. And I was like, all right, rising wedges, break down. And let's see. And I had like, a few racks in there more, Yeah, so I would have lost, that would have been $3,000 because I was up 9K. So I would have lost 3K. Then I went back in. I thought I did, but I looked at my wallet. I did not. I was just astounded. I threw like a half a BNB in here somewhere down here. And I must have done I don't know, something naughty here. I think I did about a 20x. Something around there. Yeah, I did something crazy. There's a 30,000%. I did something like 2,000. No, I did the 20,000%. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. And memes, I guess meme coins are back, baby. Meme coins are back. You buy enough of them, eventually you're gonna hit one, right? Hilarious. Block. We're gonna go over Blocktopia right now too as well. GTC banging. Let's see if it has more legs though. Let's get into it now. So I get rid of my old work. Double bottoms break to the upside, do they not? They do. They do. They're bullish patterns, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends. And that would bring us back to that all-time high wick too. And this thing's getting very kind of close to price discovery. There's really not a lot of support and resistance going to hold this thing back. Let's go to smaller time frames, see what we have going. All right. 4 hours got to cool off. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Bit of a falling wedge here that wants to break to the upside as well here on the falling wedge for GTC. And this is Gitcoin. It also was a really good coin. We went over the premise of it, and it has a pretty good idea behind it. So it broke out of the cup and handle. Look at this. And there it is. And there you have the focus. And look, shoulder. It was also an inverted head and shoulder. See how the TA plays out in your favor if you just let it do what it's supposed to do and you don't fight it. You just say inverted head and shoulders break to the upside. I'm going to ride this pony. That's simple. This coin's on Binance, about to do dirty things. Dirty things. So look. So here. Now, let's see GTC on the 4 hour. What's going down? It has to come down and cool off. It really has to cool off here and come on down to this level. And let's take a look at this white line here too as well. Bam. Bam. Another mini cup and handle forming possibly there. See? And that's how you work these things, and you look at them, and then support and resistance comes into play. Should we pop off this? Are we getting a golden cross? Is the 50 crossing the 200? It wants to right there. Are we getting moving averages very tight? Very tight moving averages. Blast to space, baby. On our way to the upside. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay? Little bit of pullback is coming. We're either going to form a pennant, a wedge, or a falling, a pennant, a rectangle, or a falling wedge, and then this will have to come down on the 4 hour. Already oversold on the 1 hour and kind of booming. That makes me want to go to the 15-minute and see what we see here. And you broke that trend line, which was a big deal for GTZ. Also, we do really thorough super chats here, like no BS, right? Like the super chats I see on other channels, they're just like, the guy does like 2 support and resistance lines, draws a fib, and he's like, yeah, I can see this going over there. And I'm like, come on, dude. Like, that's not TA. Like that's half-ass TA, And a lot of people will eat that because a lot of people don't know TA. So a lot of people will pay for stuff like that. I can't believe what kind of Patreons people are paying for. I go to these guys' Patreons, I look at them, I'm like, come on, man, are you kidding me? Are you serious? So this could pump a little bit here on the 50-minute. Not a lot of love to give, though. And 1 hour is wanting to pump. So watch it closely. Could get a bit of a pump, but then remember that 4 hour is going to kick in. And it is coming to the downside. I put an alert here on the 4 hour, and I don't touch this thing till the 4 hour hits my alert. Even if I miss that 1 hour pump, it is what it is. But you do whatever you want. I do whatever makes me happy when it comes to trading. Whatever makes me happy, whatever keeps me profitable. Proper risk management at all times. Okay, so Blockfolio pumped up another 34%, and we've been calling this thing ever since it was down here. Down in there, in that little pennant, boom, 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 boom. We talked about Block when it was 0004, really, when we really looked at it. It's done a 6x since we kind of put it on the radar, other lifers. And the 4 hours overbought again here for Blocktopia. So remember that. A very high 4 hour, telling you it may want to kind of do a bit of a retracement here. Let me delete. I see it going all the way up, though, and booming up here. That's what the technical analysis says. That's just what the TA says. Let's go look at a smaller time frame and look at some market structure. One might think this is, I've seen this before, and I like to make things upside down. Would you put this in a shoulder? I'm just trying to be open-minded to my own ideas here. Not get blocked by my own thoughts with Blocktopia. Sorry, it was horrible. Head and shoulder could dump to the downside, could it not? There's a possibility. There's a 68% chance. We could be making this bull pennant, could we not? And get ready to blast to the upside. So, and there's even a shoulder, head and a shoulder there. I'm taking the inverted head and shoulder at the base of this candle, at the base of this kind of bull flag here on the 15-minute. With legs, we take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is coming down to the oversold region. And actually, if you put the 1 hour, you're in this flag here. Looking healthy to me. Bit of a cup and handle as well when we kind of really get down to it. Look at this. So there's a cup and handle form there for sure. Without a doubt in my mind. That's a cup and handle. They could do some serious damage and blast to the upside. How much does it want to gauge? 29% gains out of Block. 1 hour's about to kind of curve here, bouncing off the bottom with some green candle action. Anything is possible. Take a look at the 15-minute. 15 minutes got to get low. That could have been the entry. You look for the divergence. Do you see any bullish divergence on the 15-minute? And you see it's slight here. This is hard to tell, but you'll get better if you become an expert at your divergences. Swing down here to swing down here. This does swing down. But if I were to drag this to infinity and this to infinity, they would intersect. And because of that, there is divergence there that played out. It is Class C divergence. It's not as strong as Class A, B, or D. A, B, or D. But also, one thing I want to let you know is nobody will teach you that. And that's something I found out on my own. It's very interesting. Also, falling volume with falling price always, to me, suggests there will be a reversal to the upside. Also, the MACD highly likely wants to get a bit of a push up here. So Blocktopia I think it wants to pump up for more. I don't use the word think. The chart conveys, the technical analysis tells us, speaks to us, talks to us, and says, yes, this is it. And there's a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio on the dot, 287, kind of shave it up a little more there. And anything is possible. Could get stopped out of this. You never know. And honestly, there's one more thing happening here. We could come down. One more time, bam, and then bounce and be gone. So there's a chance there's a better entry here on the 15-minute, but there is momentum. And I like what I'm seeing. And the 1 hour is kind of coming down. But there's a bit of a hidden bullish divergence too there. Says the trend will continue to the upside. So I'll delete my old work even though I have a beautiful pennant. And actually, to me, it's starting to break on out. And I swear there's a whale watching this channel. And every time I start talking, he like runs to the coin and starts buying the crap out of it. Or just enough people buy, I don't know. It's absolutely crazy. So let's take a look at this. This is very possible here on the 1 hour. And a 3.32 to risk reward ratio. There could be a more precise entry, as I said. But we are breaking out here. This is very, very interesting. A new candle will open in 4 minutes. And we'll be able to see kind of this 1 hour candle will close outside the trend line. Block's looking bullish to me. Send in the tickers. Let me know, guys. Send in the tickers. Let's do deep dive. Let's have fun. Let's learn about some new coins. We talked about ORE. If you're new to this, ORE looks hot to me. ORE. It has a $3 million market cap. Looks very interesting in the space here. $3.2 million market cap. It is in a bull flag that I've been talking about as well. I'm definitely going to throw a BNB in there. I'll throw a couple BNB in there just to see what could happen. And that's what's fun when you win on a meme coin, then you get to take a shot on another meme coin. The point is not to take too many shots and then go through all your meme coin juice. A lot of people do that. They make huge gains in meme coins, but they give it all back. I've done it. Trust me, it happens. It's insanity. And that's why the meme coin game will get you. It's almost like futures trading. It's like playing Russian roulette. You got to get in, get out, and be happy. You know what I do? I like to have plans. Like, for instance, if I put $300 in here, it turned into $9K, right? As long as all my bills are paid and everything's cool, maybe I do something fun with $3K that I would never do in my life, like rent out a big-ass house for a week or rent a Lamborghini. Just do something nuts. Do something absolutely insane. And why not? Live your life. You could die tomorrow. Take your profits. Make sure you're doing something with them. Shout out to everyone here. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. Yeah, Bitcoin definitely going to zero this time. Funny. This thing looks hot, man. Remember, contract address is hide up here in the address section there. In your browser window. And you see, like, what's it connected? BSC. You have to scan. If it goes to BSC, then you know you get it on PancakeSwap. It's a pretty easy way to do this. Okay, let's get back deep into the charts. I like this coin, though, ORE. I don't have any yet, but I'm telling you, man, it's in the minutes. I like to see it in the seconds. Let's take a look at SAFEMOON. Is it still holding it down in the seconds? SAFEMOON used to be like one of the ones that was like in the seconds. Not SAFEMOON. So funny. People still buying SAFEMOONs in the seconds there. 8 seconds, 11 seconds in the minutes. But it used to be all seconds. So it is slowing down. The popularity is slowing down. And I do that by how many people are getting in on the blockchain. That's how we used to be doing this all the time. That's all we did was blockchain analysis every single day here on the channel. All the time. One more minute for this candle to close. If it candles close above this trend line, that's a bullish candle close, and it's highly likely to pump to the upside. So 51 seconds for the block candle to close. And everybody's waiting for block candle to close. Can it close above the trend line? It's fighting right now. It's fighting block. Can you stay above it? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you wick us back down in there, block. Don't you do it, block. You close that candle, block, nice and strong. You do it for your brothers and sisters in the DeFi space. You do it for your NFT gaming skins that need to be out there. 27 seconds for the block candle. Can it close above? Is it going to close above the trend line? Highly likely. Highly likely. Let's do it. Let's do it, Blockfolio. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The candle closed. The candle closed. The candle has closed. A new candle will open in the next millisecond. The candle has opened. It's open bullish. Amazing. Amazing. And that is a bullish candle close on the 1 hourly. Highly likely that the Stokes start to push us up to the upside now. We got you through the rough times. Blockfolio. That's how you watch a candle close. If you've never done that before. That's when people say wait for a candle to close for confirmation. We just did that. So you just learned another beautiful thing on the channel that you can only learn live, like right now. We hope this turns into 3 white soldiers and it can boom to the upside. All eyes on Blockfolio, possibly pumping up tonight. 37%. Oh, no, wait. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't there. 42% tonight. 42% coming with a 10% stop loss of 4-1. Risk to reward ratio, don't you know? Okay. Can it get back to that all-time high at 2.9 and go into price discovery? That's not a bad pullback for something that was pumping as hard as it was. Okay? And then it came down and look, and it did exactly like it was supposed to do. It did an SR flip. There's your resistance. It came right to the resistance with support. I mean, that's beautiful. You can't beat that. So you wait for it to get extended. You sell when it's far away. You put the action, right? Let's also pull a Fibonacci extension on this. Not an extension chart. Fibonacci impulse. You can see it came exactly to the 0.65 and the 0.618 from the impulse, from this impulse here to the end of the. And that's insane. And we talk about that all the time. So you pull a Fibonacci, you get it going from the impulse, and there you have it at the 0.68 and the 0.65 Fibonacci, the golden cross, the golden pocket, also touching the 200-day moving average, which I've gone over many times in my life as well. Also, Hadouken talks about that when the 1 hour appears, the price will hit the 200-day moving average. Kind of an interesting concept. So Blockfolio, very, very interesting. Okay, at 2.5 cents, and we were talking about it at 0.004 when it was 0.4 of a penny. Blockfolio, block up in the game. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live. Who's here? Hey Sam, listen to your streams every day. Okay, let me go through this chat. Let me see what's up. I accept full responsibility. Hilarious. Super chats. Send in those super chats for deep dives, please. Thank you so much. Super chats for Block. Thank you. We did it. Just got listed to CoinGecko today. It's a sea of green. What did? Crypto token. Woohoo, crypto token. Crypto token on CoinGecko up 59%. Crypto Quest. Let's take a look at it. Crypto, a social network platform for crypto enthusiasts. The first of its kind to launch an engage and earn reward system. A Facebook-like platform for crypto lovers. Share your gains and losses. Flex your NFTs. Create private groups. Chat with your crypto friends. Let's admit it, not everyone of Facebook's like crypto. Here you can share anything related. Try Crypto. You know what? I think it's pretty cool. I'm with that. 2,000 members. This is just beginning. If it has a use case, if people like it, it's interesting. $1 million market cap. I mean, you're getting at the ground of the grounds of the grounds. This thing's pretty cool. I like this idea right off the bat. Crypto, huh? I'm going to buy one BNB of this. I'm going to throw one BNB at a $1 million market cap. Easily make 10 when it hits $10 million market cap. Anything could happen, though. And it's high risk. This thing could dump very, very hard. Just want to put that out there. And it doesn't have a lot of people. No one really even knows about it. You might have to hold it for a long time. But you know what? It's interesting to me. Crypto. And see how I copied the contract address there. And there it is. That's very interesting to me. Thank you for putting that on my radar. I think you're a smart man for that. I'm going to jump in on that because, and again, not financial advice. Please don't do anything I do on this channel. Nothing is financial advice. I personally think this is an interesting project. No one paid me to do this. This isn't promotional. I didn't talk about this. I didn't know this guy was going to bring this up today. This is just another lifer putting this out there, and I'm just being honest with each and every one of you. I mean, interesting, right? So, and again, I'm going off the idea that everyone else will kind of buy into the idea. Are they really going to do what they say they're going to do? We never know. It's very high risk, high reward, right? Or looking pretty nice too as well. These are some low cap gems here. ORE, you could see this one day on on KuCoin or Binance like 4 or 5 months from now. I've seen this happen. You never know. You never, ever know, okay? So hold on, let me actually attempt to buy this coin before I forget, because that happens all the time and then I never remember. I'm putting in one BNB though. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing less. Nothing crazy. I'm swap-easy in 1Bs and Bs. Taking a long time. Change that last digit to a 1 or a 0.001. It works great if you just swap it to a 1. You'll get it with the slippage. I just want to make sure. The other day I did this and then I wasn't sure if it happened. I just want to make sure. I'm sorry. Everyone's pissed at me right now. I'm like, get to the show. And I will. I will. Oh, I got it. I got the CRYPT. I got the CRYPT. I got my Kate coin too, which I haven't tried to sell ever. I still got my Kate coin, Kate. That thing pumped the other day a little bit too. Okay, let me get back into the chat. So I did just purchase this coin. Just one BNB though, and again, that's like 0.0. That's less. That's 10%. That's 10% of 1%. That's less than 10% of 1%. That's like a very, very tiny bit. All right. I'm very, I don't like taking a lot of risk. I really don't. I like to be careful. Okay. Okay, I like it. Okay, thank you for the super chat for Crypto Token. Very interesting. And you'll see me out there. I'll make a social media platform. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's get back into the chat. Let me see the health of the stream. Hope I didn't absolutely destroy it. 155 people watching. Maybe I did. You never know. PulsePad next. 1000x, in my opinion. PulsePad. This is Lifer's Room. Check the links, Alexander. Crypto Greg, you have a trading room? Are there any openings? Walk on water for 99. Super chat block. Okay, we got through that. 178 Lifer fams. So we lost. We did. We had 178 people a second ago. CAG 100x. CAG mate Shaggy. It wasn't me. We have a Schiller. Did Gala break out? Not yet. I don't know, did it? Crypto Greg, our resident whale, by now. Willie Rojo, yes, sir. Hey, Ro. LSS still climbing. Low market cap, up 70% from the last time we covered it. Damn, lossless continuing to bang on them. We'll take a look at Phantom having to pump Love my cakes. Check out XPR Proton, please. Proton booming. SHIB is crawling up. Yes, it is. POG. Close. Yes, sir. Crypto Greg. Hey, Sam. Got a few folks in my trading room asking about LIMK. It used to be hot one. Looking like a cup and handle. Targets and thoughts. Thanks. Let's take a look at LIMK. You should have way more subs than you do. There's not a person explaining it on a level like you do. I will be joining Crypto Lifer soon. Thanks for what you do. Shout out to Brian Gonzalez. Jump on in, man. You should do what you got to do, man. Jump on in, and you should be definitely a part of the Patreon. Walk on Water. Yeah, and you can walk on Water, join with the credit card, pay with a credit card for Patreon, but you could also pay in cryptocurrencies. If you email cryptolifers@gmail.com, you can get in the group, and we'll get you in as soon as we can, like immediately, tonight, right now. You could be in the group before the end of this stream. Straight up, we work fast. I got a good customer service team. NFA, but Phantom is consolidating for now. I don't know your trade timeline, but it's bullish on the daily, and the RSI is low right now on a cup of time frames. Maybe Lifer will take a look. We'll take a look at it for sure. Okay, let's take a look at LIMK. And now I'm hot on Super Chats, and I'm caught up. So I'm going to take every Super Chat coming in hot right now. I'm ready and focused and aimed. It is Bitcoin on the weekly candle close, right? So we got to give it homage. Let's take a look at LIMK from my man, Crypto Greg, up in the spot. Thank you, Crypto Greg. I love you, brother. As Bitcoin holds 62,000, is that 5-minute candle? Is this 5-minute? 5-minute wedge that we had it going and gonna pump. Look at that. So far, it is kind of pumping a little bit. Or you could even kind of pull it independent. Something like that, a bull pennant. It's messy. Hold on. BTC USD. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder kind of forming there too. Inverted. The 1 minute kind of gives you the inverted head and shoulder. Pretty obvious. What do you think is going to happen here? I mean, 68% chance that we get more. All odds in a Bitcoin can pump to the upside here. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. And it has legs here. You never know. That's just what the TA says. Let's take a look at LIMK. Probably following Bitcoin very closely. And you definitely also want to watch your USDT pairs here and your Bitcoin pairs depending. So we got Chainlink in this giant pennant. We actually put a call out for it. Let's see if we hit or not. Looks like we got stopped out. We had this I had a scalp I put out one night, just a tiny little 12% scalp. See if we could catch it. Didn't play out. Let's take a look at this closer though on the daily time frame. All right, I have it in this giant bull pennant, highly likely breaking up to the upside, going up $90 LIMK. I mean, it's about the 3x to 279% gains. That's what I see happening here. Also, on top of it, this is a bit of a cup and handle. Is it not a cup and handle? You tell me. I believe it is. You know, they call me semi-cup and handle for a reason because I draw probably like, 20, 30 cup and handles on every single live stream. I do TA until my wrist hurts, till my hand hurts, till my fingers hurt. But I love it. It's a pain that I will take any day of the week for each and one of my lifers. I love y'all. Come on in. I will work 110%. If you want to join, if you're new to the channel, if you're just watching, and you're wondering, what do you get for the $99? Why would you pay $99 a month, right? Well, you get access to my exclusive charts, which is me and my analysts posting charts, breaking it down, getting you ready, showing you what's happening and what's going down, okay? I also follow VFAT Tools. Unbelievable place. Check this out. I'm about to blow all your minds with this. This has every yield farm on every single chain. So I hit Phantom. Look, every single farm on the chain. Look at that. Frankenstein, Waka, Paint Swap, Tomb, Shadow Swap, Kling, Phantom, Radiant, MILF, Finance, Uricun, right? Dex, Zoocoin, Friends, Reaper, Soul, Prycon Swap, Phantom, Berry, World. They got Berry. This site will blow your mind. It's got it all. Go to dark mode real quick. It's got Harmony Chain. It's got everything. Piggy Bank, Loot Swap, Fuse, Thundercore, OKX, Cello, Token, Moon River, Optimism, Seigniorage. Like, it's got it all. If it exists, it's got it. Then you can just hit all and see every single chain ever made, and it'll show you what chain it's on. Like, from A to, dude, from 1 inch all the way down, all the dexes. This is every dex that, you know, Donkey, Fuse, Wild Credit, Convergence, Abracadabra, Universe. This is insane, dude. Let's take a look at Spell. That reminds me of Spell. What happened with Spell? Did Spell get a bit of a push up to the upside? Last time it was just in a straight line to the upside. I figure it would have to take a bit of a pop to the downside. $27 million market cap in Spell never stopped. Ever since Bobby put it on our radar on October 8th, not too long ago. I mean, look at this. So we talked about this. This was given here on the channel as well by a fellow lifer. 1,300% gains. 13x for Spell, and he tried to tell me it was just pure green, and look at this thing, it hasn't gone down. It hasn't had a green day yet. It just continuously goes up. It had 2 green hours in the last 5 days. This thing's out of control. Look, someone just bought 8,000 Spell tokens for $1,500. This thing is crazy. So Spell token, another coin booming. It makes me weary to get on it. Oh, people don't buy it a lot. 23 minutes, interesting. Huh. That's interesting. And there's BLOK for that second green candle. I told you it was highly likely we get a pump when the candle closed outside the pattern. And we show you pumps live on camera. Look at this pump happening live right in front of us. A pump live, baby. And look at this. Look at this. A shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder for BLOKtopia. Booming to the upside. I'd like to see a big pump. I want to see it get above these 2 wicks here, these tweezer tops, and get a blast to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at here for BLOKtopia. Can we get the love for BLOKtopia pumping to the upside? And then it goes all the way back to a new all-time high of 3 cents and 5/10 of a cent, 3.5 cents for BLOKtopia. That's where I'm sticking to it for this cup and handle for BLOKtopia. Let me say BLOKtopia one more time. BLOKtopia. BLOKtopia. Beam booming to the upside, getting a bit of some love here. BLX as well. Let's get back into the chat. RARI on Coinbase. Deep dive, please, from Tokyo Sex Wheel for the $20 super chat. You're the man, dude. Let's take a look at RARI on Coinbase for the deep divvy. And it's rareable. We've talked about this coin many, many times. I brought it up many times. I don't mind doing a deep dive on it, though. Rarible. Oh, no, RARI government token. Do you want RARI or Rarible? Which one do you want? I think you want Rarible, right? But is it the governance token? No, you said RARI, which is AR. You would have said RGT. Let me straighten up and get myself affiliated here. So app at Rarible.com. We know Rarible is an NFT kind of zone, like an OpenSea type of thing here. Shout out to the $20 super chat from Tokyo Sex Whale. You're the man, dude. Much respect to you. Much love to you. Thank you so much. So meet RARI, Rarible Protocol, the DAO governance token. Every week, 41,000 RARI tokens are distributed among applications building on Rarible Protocol, proportional to the sales volume. If you made a sale or a purchase last week, you've got some RARI rewards to claim. Rarible, all right? And it's a great place to buy NFTs. Machine Head. And the NFTs are cool, man. Organic Growth, Crystal Reef. It's pretty cool. Hot bids. This one's going for 2 ETH right here. I don't like it too much. I personally don't like it. I buy things I like. I don't personally like that. I like going to the Explore button and just seeing what's out there here on Rarible. But this is the RARI token, man, and I like this. Look, Mechaverse is out here. How much for the mechas? Remember these? We knew about these right when they came out. We were all over them, and then just now. 4.95 ETH for a Mecha 7 ETH. 18 ETH, 15 ETH. Mecha 1000. These mechas are hot, huh? Now, these other mechas are less, though. 0.1. Interesting. 0.459 ETH. It's not that. I mean, that's what? It's like, damn. I mean, 5 times, like $15,000 for a mecha. Makes me want to pony up and just get an NFT one day. But you know what? You might get rocked. You know, it's like I know how to turn money with the smaller coins, and this is, yeah. It's risky, but I'm definitely going to dive into the space. It's going to be fun. So this is Rarible. All right, let's take a look at the market cap and all that fun stuff. Market cap 119 million for what it is. That's nothing for how big the NFT space could get. And all these NFT exchanges could get a lot of that love. So that could boom to the upside. Also, the total supply is only 25 million. That's a tiny supply. Circulating supply is only 5 million right now. This thing coin should be worth way more. But that's why it's $23 with such a small market cap. So I like what I'm seeing here. Trading volume was 4 million as well. Quite interesting. And if you check out their Telegram and their Twitter, quite popular with 11,000 people on Rarible. So, you know, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Rarible. Let's take a look at Rarible on the charts to see what we see happening here. Rarible. RARI. On Coinbase, you asked for, so I'll use the Coinbase chat. Now, it just came out on Coinbase, got dumped, right? That's what happens to new coins that just came out. We were trading this coin for a long time, though. I'm pretty sure you'd rather look at the pair here. Oh, RARI. I guess you could only got it on PancakeSwap or something, but I knew about this coin when it like a long, long time ago. We'll take a look at Rarible, and it is in a falling wedge to dump down to the downside here, right? Needs to kind of retrace it, get its way back out. But, you know, we did something like this on XNL, and next thing you know, it was gone. This is NFTs, man, and NFTs are hot right now. You'd be getting a bite of the market that is hot, and you'd be buying the bottom when no one's really paying attention to one of the hottest coins in the game with a very low circulating supply. Also, it's on Coinbase, easily accessible to the masses. Just something to think about, right? It's got a lot of things going for it. I like what you're talking about here with Rarible. High risk, high reward, though. Could it keep dumping? It could. There's no, you know, how do we know it's going to go up more? We don't. Not that bad of a dump, though. Only a 39% dump. And you could kind of stop there at the very bottom. So high risk, high reward. Anything is possible. Anything is possible for this puppy. Let's take a look. 1 hour is over bot. Suggesting could we be at the top here and coming back down one more time to the bottom of the channel here like so before we eventually get out. So I would be wary of getting in at this low point because you never know. You could get stopped out very easily on Rarible. So I'm not going to be able to kind of, I personally won't be able to kind of put my stamp of approval that what I like about that is, but I do see it going up 39% gains though. Somewhere between these two places. 44% gains for RARI. Highly likely it could get some legs. Something to think about. Just keep it on your radar as well. It's, you know, it's a low cap KuCoin. It's a low cap Binance gem or a Coinbase gem that's connected to the NFT space. I mean, I can find way better gems than that, like on the lows, but I'm just saying. Just wanted to put that on the radar, you know? RARI. It felt good to sell PULSEDOGE. I have to be honest. It felt good to sell PULSEDOGE. Wow, spell pumping again right now in front of our faces, like just getting more pumps. This thing's crazy. Then there was Shiba Doge, and I was just like, man. Or no, PULSESHIB, right? PULSESHIB. And that thing started to fly like on some craziness. That's a $500,000 market cap right now. So like, this is something that could do what PULSEDOGE did. And remember, PULSEDOGE got to a $30 million market cap. So now you can do a 16x. You don't really have to wait for much. I mean, a bit of a cup and handle here as well. See? You can throw half a BNB in here, and you might turn it into 8 BNB. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, 0.25 BNB. Take a shot at PULSEDOGE. I mean, these are absolutely ridiculous, right? And I don't condone any of this stuff. It's degen craziness. But it seems to treat me well. I don't know why. I get very lucky. We talked about Radix the other day on the channel as well. Thank you for putting Radix on there. Okay, anyone looking at Radix? Yeah, I've been talking about Radix. It's on my channel, kind of on my radar. I'm sorry, I've been going over it recently. Bit of a cup and handle for this PULSESHIB thing. Kind of crazy, man, but just PULSEDOGE did some serious damage, and this thing's only a $500,000 market cap, $10 billion supply. I mean, this is just something, you know, and you're seeing some heavy buys coming in here. $1,200, $61, $250. A lot of green right there. I mean, PULSESHIB, man, it did get to a high there. You're kind of buying the bottom, if there is one. The last one, the same thing. Bloop, bloop. Just something on my radar, something to think about. PULSESHIB, baby. PULSESHIB, baby. Okay. Thank you for the $20 super chat from Tokyo Sex Whale. We did the Rarible deep dive. Let's take a look at Rarible on the chart. Yeah, so we did the Rarible deep dive. Appreciate you putting that on our radar, man. Thank you very much, because that could actually probably do some serious damage. And then everyone will be like, what happened? How come I wasn't on that? I'm like, well, we went over it on the live stream, baby. And I also sent in a little thing. So we went over LIMK for the folks over at Crypto Greg, sitting down on the round table with Crypto Greg, man. Hope they're treating you good, Crypto Greg. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shibi Uno, don't understand. Got the ability to print mad fiat notes. Don't underestimate the government's ability to print fiat notes. Exactly. They will keep printing, and keep printing. Let's take a look at my baby, Shiba Uno. Highly likely to break out, depending, you know. Woo, look at that. And here we go, baby. Here we go. My SHIB, my SHIB, right? And so we were talking about SHIB right here. Never got stopped out. Made sure it was low enough, below support and resistance. It more dependent, fell out more than another. We just kept forming the pennant to the upside. Congratulations to anyone that jumped into Shibari Shoe. Already up 13% on SHIB, and that's a breakout, and that's a move to the upside, and SHIB could do some serious damage. Remember, the 1 hour is high, so I've never seen a coin fly when the 1 hour is high. It just doesn't happen. Okay, so at this point, it's going to pump a little bit. You got to go to a smaller time frame to look for the flag. You got to see what's going on. And there you have the story here. You got the falling wedge that broke out. This is why you need smaller time frames. Otherwise, you'll never figure out what's happening. Smaller time frames are your key, right? Also, I saw a bit of a cup and handle here. How? I'll show you. I'll show you it all. Don't worry. You won't leave the stream without learning. You're going to understand everything you need to know. Just stick with the Crypto Lifer. Stick with the Crypto Lifer, and everything will be a blessing. If you're here, it's a blessing in disguise. Trust me. Life will be good to you. We're going to take care of you here. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. We were doing this during the bear times, during the red markets. I came out. It was all going to be great, baby. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. So Shiba, get ready on the smaller time frames to get shibby wibby. Let's take a look at that 4 hour in our time frame. It was very oversold. It did pump hard, though. Just now, it pumped very hard. We got a massive move up. And this could be the case still. We could kind of do something like this. I'm just kind of putting the bearish and the bullish scenario. And we could just be continuing the pennant again. I'd like to say that we broke out and we're going to pump. But this is also possible for everybody. You got to realize why. Because we're getting overbought here on the 4 hour. It could double top and pump us out. So I want to see us get above this range. So unless we get above these ranges, highly likely we come back down here for SHIB. So I just got to bring you all back to reality. Everyone thinks we're going to go to the moon. You don't really go to the moon when the 4 hour is extremely overbought. Okay, I just got to put that out there. And I'm not a smart aleck, and I'm sorry if it sounds like that. But again, the daily's getting to be on our favor. But that doesn't mean it's ready. It could take a few weeks. It could take a week, a few days to a week for the daily to kind of figure its way out. But it's getting ready. SHIB is getting ready. It's definitely days away from a momentous move to the upside. The length of this pole is huge. And we could see SHIB going up to amazing levels. I'm into SHIB for $3,000. I think we could make another $3,000 out of it if it goes all the way up. I'll take my $3,000 out and leave the $3,000 in and just let it do its thing. I think that's going to be my plan here for SHIB. I'm going to have to make a plan soon for exactly what I want to do when SHIB hits this. Because to me, it's highly likely SHIB will hit the target. Based on the technical analysis, the daily time frame is very low. That's a beautiful bull pennant. It's going to happen. The 4-hour and the 1-hour have to find out their minutia and go, you know, there should be ups and downs, but for the most part, it looks like we're going to see a big move. Okay, Jason, on the 1st of the month, I'm going to join Patreon. Why not just join right now? You could pay with cryptocurrency. You could even pay with PayPal, and we'll take PayPal. You could join right now. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com, join right now. And then if you join today, right, you don't have to wait for the 1st of the month. Also, they do take fees over there. If you send direct to me, I end up making more money, so you end up supporting me better. So jump on in. Email cryptolifers@gmail, my man. Where's that man's name? Let me see. Just heard his name jumping on in on the 1st. Thank you so much for saying that. You're the man. Jacob Watkins, man. Jump in today, baby. Jump in today. You'll get it locked and loaded. If you pay in cryptocurrency, we'll give you a 10% discount, $270 for 3 months. We'll give you even more discount if you pay for the year, $1,000 for the year. That's $2.70 a day to get me updating you Bitcoin and all sorts of awesome things and everything else that I'm looking at. You had a Palm Super Chat. A Palm Super Chat. Palm, NFT platform deep dive, but only if you want to. Otherwise, just great being here. Shout out to Crypto Legacy for saying it like that. You're awesome, man. Much respect to you. Lifer's way to 50K subs. Let's do it, man. Lifer on the way to 50K subs. Can we do it, baby? We can. We just got to 3x to 45. We can do what we got to do. Crypto Lifer, have you seen $8.5 million rug pull today on the UK on the company Crypto Eats? A company trying to rival Uber Eats. Huge PR with celebrities endorsing it, and they pulled the plug. Yeah, man, you know, when celebrities endorse a coin, I'm even more weary of it. That doesn't mean a thing to me, right? There is a reversal head and shoulders going on the 4-hour chart. What do you reckon? On what? On what? You got to say what asset. You can't say, you know, Super Chat for Palm. We'll take a look at Palm for my man. Careful, he's a cupper. Don't sleep on Saitama. You kept talking about Saitama. SHIB community ain't playing. They coming for the #1 meme coin spot. I think they are. You also have a Palm Super Chat. Thank you. Don't understand its government ability to print money. Oh, they'll keep doing it. On the 1st of the month, I think you should join Patreon right now. Email cryptolifers@gmail right now. What do you get when you join the Patreon? You jump into the 99 group where you get everyone that pays $100 a month and takes this very seriously. Everyone pointing charts. Look at this guy talking about Radix right here. And I've gone over Radix as well. And I have it on my radar in a spreadsheet. Then there's the exclusive charts where me and my analysts post charts. I do video updates for Bitcoin. Like, for instance, we woke up today, watched his retesting, talked about that. I woke up this morning, right? It is 10:16 a.m. I said, look at OXT. Right here, ascending triangle. Boom, right? That was at 10:16, right? Look at this. At 3 o'clock that afternoon, boom, 252. Not 5 hours more, we hit this for 41% gains. Bam, bam, bam. No stop loss got hit. It was seamless. Gave you a Bitcoin video update as well, showing you highly likely we were going to break the levels that we did break, right? Watch CTSI retesting, a little gem there too. Don't want to give it all away, but you get all this awesome stuff in the exclusive charts and calls. Also my ideas. NAKA hit the stop, but we'll bring it out and then kind of put out another idea for NAKA. We remade it. All sorts of coins coming in, and we talk about more coins. You'll get more updates on coins. I find out about coins every single day. Then there's the VIP charts and ideas where other lifers that have been tutored by me put out their ideas. This guy has an XPR chart. We're going to take a look at that. Thank you for putting that on our radar. Proton. So you could also go here and get some information. Please check True. Thanks, Sam, from Vincent Hurth for the $5 super chat from Vincent. Thank you so much, Vincent. We'll take a look at the True. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll take a look at Palm and True. We'll also take a look at XPR Proton. Then we even have an NFT focus group. So if you're not even into NFTs, you're not sure, there's someone just kind of telling you NFTs we're looking at, things that we waiting on, how to get into them, how to get yourself ready, how to get your MetaMask, all that awesome stuff. Then we have the TA Learning Library. If you're doing technical analysis, you jump in there and post your own chart. Say, is this right? What do you guys think of this? You know, I have an idea, there's my divergence. Here's me. Look at this guy, finding all his divergences. But look, that's wrong because he put the divergence on the bottom. Bullish is only on the bottom. Bearish is only on the top. You'd have to move that up. But this is very good. This divergence is good. Bullish divergence. Yeah, but where's the divergence there? He drew it on the top. You got to draw only on the bottoms. Bullish on the bottom there. That works. Bullish on the bottom works. Yep, bearish divergence. This is very good. Whoever did this, Jesse Jungle with other part candles. Very good, Jesse Jungle. Appreciate you, man. That's great work, my friend. That's the type of stuff you'll see people doing in the chat. So it's amazing. You'll have a blast, okay? On top of that, did I go over? Yeah. So you get my exclusive charts. You get the TA Learning Library. You get the VIP Lifers Charts and Ideas. You get the 99 group, right? You get the NFT Focus group and the World Trading group with 3,720 members in it all around the world. So unbelievable. On top of that, right, we do a weekly screen share every single Wednesday from 6 to 8:30 p.m. New York City time. And we go over so much stuff. I even have a token metrics account, which I go over and we play with so many coins. We do a deep dive analysis. We do so much fun stuff every single Wednesday. So jump on in. You'll be you will greatly appreciate it. You will love it. For $99 a month, you won't find a harder working person. I haven't taken a day off in over a year, and that can be shown on the live. My live stream has not missed one day in over a year. I haven't missed a day of live streaming. So I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer live stream, and I appreciate you guys for jumping on in. That's what you get if you jump on in to become a patron. Just want to put it out there. Had to throw it out there and plug myself. Okay, let's take a look. Whoa, $20 super chat off the bat. You're unbelievable. Whoa, $20 super chat. $20 super chat. I just want to splash. I should do something fun every time there's a $20 super chat. Something crazy. Like something absolutely absurd. I got to get something going. Choo-choo train. Start the choo-choo train. Hey, Crypto. Keep doing your thing, man. Appreciate you. Can you please take a look at Maker and YFI? When possible, we will. KL, thank you so much for putting that on my radar. We'll take a look at MakerDAO and YFI. Patreon is amazing. 24/7 resource. Exclusive Lifer charts. Beginners TA Learning Library. Traders from around the world. VIP charts and ideas. The Patreon. KC with Legacy DeFi. I got my water too, bro. They're doing damage. Doing damage. Look a candle at every 20. Every 20 super chat, you can make a freestyle rap. No, people don't like that. Trust me, they leave. Even at the beach, Crypto Lifer was hustling for us. Legendary. Shout out to my man. Just the Tip. Let's play a game called Just the Tip. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. That's wrong. That's so wrong. Okay, let's take a look at Binance here for True USDT. And, I had this in a cup and handle a long time. We played this. Didn't play out. Look at the stop loss. Got banged out. And it's good that my stop loss got banged out. If every single trade I posted hit, I'd be a liar. So every once in a while when a stop loss gets hit, it's like, okay, the guy's not a liar. Because a lot of our trades do hit. It's good to show trades that don't get hit live on the live stream. And that's also part of trading. If you want to trade for a living, you're going to be stopped out sometimes. Not every trade is going to work out. Just how it's going to be. You're going to have to be ready to lose a trade. Or learn how to turn a winning trade into a losing trade into a winning one. So what I don't like about this, my man, is we're high on the daily, right? We're high on the daily time frame. So that needs to come on down on DZ. Come on, DZ. And we got to look at Palm too. But thank you, Tokyo Sex Whale, man. Always helping me out, man. Appreciate you, brother. More than you would ever know. Oh, did I get too high here? Yeah, what am I doing? Tokyo Sex Whale in the spot. He's a sex whale. He's a sex whale. He's a sexy whale, man. He likes to bang whales all day long. He's a whale banger like John McAfee. John McAfee had sex with a whale. He was the only man we ever known to have sex with a whale, and he did it. He did it amazingly well. And, yeah. Some say he may have impregnated the whale. There may be a John McAfee-looking whale out there somewhere. That would be a cool NFT, the John McAfee whale kid. I'm writing that down. Hold on. Don't steal that from me. Any artist want to help me make the John McAfee whale kid NFT? I'll split the profits with you. I'm writing this down right now. That is the best idea I think I've ever had in my life. There'll be a whole selection of them. They'll be called the Whale Kids. And there'll be all the little children John McAfee had when he banged the whale. Dude, I just made the freaking greatest NFT on earth. It's going to sell out faster than fast. You all heard it here. Put a 1 in the comment section if you think I'll be able to sell the crap out of those NFTs. The NFT whale children. Dude, come on, man. The whale thanks him to this day. You haven't seen the charts. So creative, yo. Akasha. Yo, bro, what do you think about alts? When will alts pump? So creative. Akasha, I love you. You're awesome. You're a sweetheart, Akasha. You're the best. You're so funny. I always love what you say. Icy Club, man. Shout out to my dude, Icy Club with the spot. Phil Butchfield. Man, yeah, people would buy that. There'll be a test on this later tonight. There'll be a test. Crypto Greg, man, you're the best, dude. Love you, bro. So look at this. I think this is what's happening here. We're in a bit of a channel. And the daily's just probably going to come on back down. And so I don't like to get into projects when that daily's really high. I just don't. It's not my flavor. The 1 hour does want to pump a little bit, but how much could it pump? You never know. We have seen some movement. It is possibly retesting the top trend line there. Like it broke out and it's retesting a little bit. It's got room on the 4 hour. That daily's got me. I'm going to wait a second on this, and it could probably pump tonight. And I might have eaten my words. I could put a scalper on it for the 1 hour, just so I don't look like I missed out. Let me take a look at the 1 hour. We could say it's like cup and handling. Look, resistance is coming out, support and resistance. It's forming the wedge, kind of the funky wedge. Funky Mal Medina. Funky Will Medina. Could this break to the upside? It could. I mean, it's oversold on the 1 hour. A little bit of a pump there for True. This is TrueFi, right? If I'm correct. This could be a little scalp for TrueFi. Possible. It's very high risk, though. It's just not my trade, but this could happen. This could happen. It's a possibility for sure. Thank you for the true Shuber chat. You're the man, dude. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at Maker and YFI from my dude. Actually, let's take a look at Palm. Palm. Crypto's next $1 trillion coin meets Tika Tawari. Palm NFT Studio. Palm.io. A new NFT ecosystem for culture and creativity built efficiently with Ethereum. Oh, I already want to throw up. The second I hear Ethereum, I'm like, ooh, don't want to do it. Don't want to do it, Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in and being a part of the Crypto Lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you, man. You're awesome. Calling yourself Crypto Lifers means you're going to be here for life, into cryptocurrency, ready to rock from the beginning to the end until death do us part. Here's the win rate. If you're just on my channel, just on the weekend, just on the weekend, literally since Friday night, NKN for 90%. One we hit for 144. MBS for 155, 60% gains for New Cypher, 80% gains for Key, and 62% gains for GTC. This is all just in 2 days. Unreal, right? So unbelievable. And there's more. Long-term project, and there was so much more given too. Long-term projections, ideas, bounces, retested, and then multiple Bitcoin trades that just hit over and over again. So check it out. So now let's take, True, this could happen to True, right? Could happen to True. Palm, man. Let's learn more about this Palm idea here. What are the names here? Consensus, that's a big name. MetaMask, interesting. Nifties, NFTFYs, I like that. Nifties, portion, meme. The currency by Damien Hirst is now live on Henny. Mint your NFT portion with Palm. Creating a sustainable future for digital, scalable, and sustainable together with some of the biggest names in fine art, crypto art, and entertainment. We are building a new creative studio and an NFT ecosystem on Ethereum that is scalable and sustainable. Invested in creativity, Palm NFT Studio brings projects and platforms into the Palm ecosystem by supporting and collaborating with creatives, artists, and marketplaces and right holders. To speak with us about how we can support your NFT project or platform, please get in touch. Low gas, shared growth. Creators using Palm ecosystem will benefit from super low gas fees, and the Palm ecosystem will reward both creators and participants. 99% more efficient than the proof-of-work-based blockchain networks, proving artists with more sustainable solution today with Ethereum upgrades to proof-of-stake. Is it a coin? Can you buy the coin? What is Palm? Palm is a new NFT-optimized blockchain network. What does Palm have to do with Ethereum? Palm was built by a world-class team of Ethereum protocol engineers led by Damian Heyman, former co-founder and general manager of a Consensus Protocol engineering division. The vision of Palm was to provide the Ethereum ecosystem with a solution that solved the challenges faced by many artists, creators, platforms, and users working with NFTs on the mainnet Ethereum today, to keep them a part of the Ethereum community rather than having them seek out networks or other communities. To end that, Palm has been designed to have a developer experience as close to, if not identical to, Ethereum as possible. At the protocol layer, Palm is an Ethereum virtual machine-based sidechain. This means that smart contracts written from mainnet Ethereum will run on Palm with minimal, if any, modifications, and developers who have spent countless hours learning Solidity and best practice for Ethereum smart contracts don't have to pick up a new language. At the API layer, developers can access Palm through Infura APIs, just like they do for Ethereum, using the same API endpoints. No new integrations required. Finally, familiar wallets and developer tools like MetaMask and Truffle work with Palm out the box, again creating a familiar experience for developers. It's more environmentally friendly for proof of stake. Known validators. How do I get started building on Palm? To get started, check out our developer docs. Is there a testnet? Yes. If you develop, you would like to access the testnet, send us your information here. Will there be a Palm token? Palm is the native token of the Palm blockchain. Palm is used to pay for transaction fees. This is going to be a hot coin, and we already know about it. Palm is not available for purchase. See, we know about coins when they're not even there yet. It will be freely distributed to user creators and partners who bring activity to the value to the Palm network. These distributions and provide recipients with the ability to further transact on the network and participate in network governance. Is there currently a tradable Palm token? No. Any Palm tokens you see right now are fake. Scammers will often send Palm tokens to wallets. Yep. Palm tokens can only be obtained through channels mentioned here. Will there be a token sale? No plans for a token sale. Palm tokens can only be obtained through channels mentioned here. Wow. So it looks like it would be a coin to get your hands on. Palm bridges. This is interesting. Definitely going to write it and put it on my spreadsheet here that I got going here. The Organization for Domination is what it's called. And there we go, Palm. Very interesting. And we looked at Lightning, ADAX, Radix. Let's take a look at Radix. Thank you for the super chat on Palm, man. We did a deep dive on that. That was awesome. Let's take a look at Maker and YFI. When possible. It's possible right now, my man. Thank you so much, Palm. You blew my mind with Palm. Thank you. Every single day we find a new token here on the live stream. Every day. Sometimes 2 or 3. I'm super excited about that. That's absolutely insane. Can PULSEDOGE really do what it needs to do? Does PULSEDOGE have the legs, have the love, have the grind to pump to some amazing levels? We never know. We will see, though. I kind of want to take a $500,000 market cap. I mean, this goes to $5 million. You're 10xing faster than fast with this crazy coin. Turn 7K into 70K. It's so risky, though. The meme coins, man, you want them so bad, but next thing you know, they could wreck you so bad as well. They're up and down. Up and down. I like Thorium. I've been on Thorium since day one. I swear I have some somewhere. Who knows? LIMK already kind of breaking out here on the daily. Wait. No, that's my... No. Sorry. Apologize for saying such nonsense. But $90 LIMK won't be too good. Won't be too bad, will it? I'll be excited for that. I'll have a little chunk of change for me to live on. That'll be my side money. Little LIMK money real quick. Y'all hating on ETH? I'm going to kick... Y'all hate on... Nah, we love ETH, man. Why would we hate on ETH? ETH NFTs are for crypto OGs. Nah, ETH is the ish, but a legacy crypto coin at this point. I have DC Comics NFTs on Palm. Hey, crypto, giving us the NFT gems, lifer. Yo, NFTs on ETH are crazy. I see artists using BNB cake and such now. The fees are so dumb. The block is hot. Now you can swap USD to Palm Network for credits. For Palm, you can't buy it. Yeah, it's saying that. Definitely not ADA Soul a year away. My bad. Don't read the whole chat. I see your position. Will not feel any. Do you like Sol and ADA better? I own Sol and ETH. I like them all. I like Cardano a little better. I own way more Cardano than Ethereum. Floki coin. Floki's hot. Flokenomics. Yeah, I love ETH. Has been definitely unique. Love ETH. He is definitely unique. A lot of people have been talking about VeChain lately. OMG doing damage. I've been clinging to my QTC 2,000 shares of LIMK for a long time now, and everybody has hated on me. Haha. I just laugh and look at the future. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, Lord Vero, even, man. You got to do what you got to do, bro. Don't listen to nobody but yourself. It is what it is. You got to get through. So the daily needs to come down. I said, okay, can we just go sideways, make a bit of a flag? And that's happening right now. I don't want to see it dump too hard. I don't want to see total break below $1.2 trillion for all of the market cap of the altcoins. These are all the altcoins. We're 1.33 trillion, my 333. And we're very close to that all-time high, which was what? 1.5 trillion, 1.5 trillion. We're getting there. And we worked to 1.42 not too long ago. So, could be a bit of a downtrend here if we continue. See that? But we'll all eyes on the bigger picture. The 3-day, we look at the 3-day, and the 3-day is ready to go. And that's all we need to know. So the daily would do its thing, but the 3-day is even more powerful than the daily, and we're going to boom. ADA might come for the reach around. You never know. I think it will. OMG to 17. Yeah, OMG could possibly go to 17 for sure. Step 1, the testimonial. Step 2, book a tutoring appointment. Step 3, join the Patreon. And then dreams will come true, and you'll change your life. Julian Winfield, OMG to 17. Part of me has just never liked Cardano. Not sure why. You know, I met Charles Hawkinson's, so I've always liked Cardano. Then we look at total, the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrency. And we are very close to price discovery on total market cap. You see that? I mean, it kind of said we hit technically the market cap hit an all-time high. So this is saying that we already hit an all-time high. What are your thoughts on VeChain? I love VeChain. I hold a bag. I got it at 2 cents. I'm going to hold to like 40, 50 cents, and then I'm going to unload. That's it, you know. I love VeChain, though. I think it's going to do some serious damage. I think we're going to get another bear run, though. We're going to be able to accumulate some of these coins. G-Zone Gaming Coin. Monero. I like Monero. Here goes SHIB to 3,000. I want to see that SHIB candle. There's a little SHIB action. If it can break this, it's got to break top trend line, though. I don't know if it's going to, Greg. It's got to break this top trend line to really get bullish on us. To do the demise that we want it to do. It is breaking out of this cup and handle so far, so good. It's got some legs, but, you know. Lord, you're the GOAT. I got rid of my LIMK. Might have to go reflect on my decision. What are your thoughts on VeChain? I mean, I don't think so. If I had sold my LIMK a long time ago for a plethora of other coins, like if I just went all in on Phantom, would have been a way better idea. The cat has built ADA completely different. Just like DOT, it'll take time. That's what I'm saying, man. It's going to be one of the greatest coins ever because you have no idea. It's going to be able to handle so much more than all these other coins below it. It's going to take all the pitfalls these coins have had and make it better. So that's total. That's the entire market cap of cryptocurrency. Just want to go over that for you as well. And then Bitcoin dominance. You want to go over Bitcoin dominance every single day. Double bottoming here, suggesting that Bitcoin wants to kind of but that 3-day wants to dive on us. So the 3-day wants to dump. That would be good for the altcoins if we get a rally here, up, down, and just stay in this channel. So the total market cap forming a bit of a bear flag, in my humble opinion. Massive dumps on the bigger time frames. The 3-day says we want to pump. Now, if you flip this upside down, that's a bull pennant. Looks absolutely beautiful. So, yes. We go back to 20, that would be insane. What if we have some insane alt rally? Like, I mean, altcoin rally incoming. Great call. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the 3 days extremely high. I mean, that's beautiful. So we'll get through the minutia of the daily, the 4-hour, but the 3-day, that's strong. And look at the last time the 3-day dumped. Like, how long did that take? Right? From, like, this dump here. I mean, even from this one. That's 54 days, baby. I mean, we could get 2 months of boom. Gala taking its sweet time. Yeah, let's take a look at Gala in a second for my man. Talking about Gala, take a look at the dollar index too. I like to look at the dollar. If the dollar can dump, then it's pretty good. The dollar wants to double the 3-day. So the dollar and Bitcoin dominance both coinciding with some love. We take a look at Bitcoin on the 3-day. And it's also high on the 3-day, which is interesting. How is the dollar and Bitcoin both high? Aren't they supposed to be uncorrelated? Can you check out Rev? Send in a super chat if you wanted me to go over Rev, please. I'd greatly appreciate that. What are your thoughts on VeChain? I like VeChain a lot. Thank you, Lord Vero, even for the $1.99 as you're dancing around with the one-up. You're the man, dude. Thank you for the $20 super chat for my dude. Big one, man. That's a big one. That's a big deal. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Vincent Hurt, thank you for the $5. Appreciate each and every one of you. We went over Palm for Crypto Legacy. Tokyo Sex Whale, thank you for Rarible. Crypto Greg for the $10 super chat. Thank you for the link, man. You're the man, dude. Thank you to all the people that threw down super chats. If it didn't get to you, I can't. Sometimes it takes a while to load. But I appreciate each and every one of you for threw down and support of the Crypto Lifer. Thank you so much for all your love, support, unending support. You're awesome people. Thank you so much for coming on into the live stream. Okay. So that's what we see happening here in the bigger time frames, bigger ideas. And we'll be back tomorrow kind of doing the same thing. And then DeFiPerp. Is DeFi going to break out? This suggests that DeFi is going to break out. Nice. Look, inverted head and shoulder for DeFi on the 3-day. It's a big deal. DeFi is going to explode. The market's getting ready for some serious action to the upside, and it looks like we're going to see some extreme movement to the upside. So I like what we're seeing here for DeFiPerp blasting off. What if it gets all the way back up there and breaks the all-time high for DeFi? This is all the big DeFis. AAVE, Sushi, all kind of put together and tracked on one big chart. Okay. Then there's Dashcoin, which actually did pop. Band protocol in a giant cup and handle here on the 3-day. Band. This coin should go back to $20 a coin. I don't see why it can't. I got in at $4 or $5 for about, a couple Rakizis, and this thing's just been underperforming. All right. Did its first 100% now. It's up 1x. Oh my God, 1x. I think I need Grappling Protocol to do some damage back to some certain levels as well. As long as you know how to accumulate during a bear market, you'll be a successful trader. If you can accumulate in a bear market, you'll be a successful trader. Trust me. If you can accumulate, I'll say it again. If you can accumulate in a bear market, you will become a successful trader. If you can accumulate in a bear market, you can become a successful trader. If you can accumulate in a bear market, you can become a successful trader. If you accumulate in a bear market, you can become a successful trader. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. A lot of people don't say that. A lot of people don't push that idea. Millionaires are made in a bull run. Billionaires are made in a bear run. Remember this thing that I teach, that I talk about. And again, nothing I say here is financial advice. Hey, Lifer, mention the PulseShib coin on the stream, but can't find the official address yet. Not on CoinGecko. Do you have any ideas? Thanks. Yo, believe. 151 people watching, 183 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? We did that already. Bam, bam, bam. Don't even have to ask for it. Walk on water. Join the Patreon. We'll show you how we do it every single day here on the live. Jump on into the Patreon. Prophets can't say it enough. Very inspiring, man. Good point, Peter. Hey, man, be loving prison after all. He may be loving prison after all. Patience equals profits. Whatever happened to the Tiger King? right? He may be living pretty, yeah. If you accumulate in the bear market, you could become a successful trader. I heard he's doing a reality show like Gandhi, and Cat Lady is pissed. Oh yeah, Mirror Protocol looks low. It did come some more Mirror. Not financial advice. I did cop some more Mirror. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And here come the spammers. Damn spammers. Damn Gina, bots got you working tonight. Webcam hot girl. What is that? Altcoin rally incoming. Great call. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a rally there. If it can hold this level, it can pop to 9. And we're talking about Band Protocol. And these are long-term projections for Band Protocol. Okay. Cup and handle on Band Protocol. Kind of looking at that too, you know. And this is a long-term projection. All my lifers, please do yourself a huge favor. When looking for charts, make sure you search for the name long-term projection. And you go just for the long-term projections here. That will get you going. All right. Shout out to all the people that jumped on into the testimonial group. I can tell there's some curiosity. They want to jump on in. They want to see what's happening. CZ was in Bermuda today. 24/7 on the news in Bermuda. That's a big deal. CZ was on the news in Bermuda with his Bermuda shorts on in front of like a big, that's a big deal, right? Elon Doge pumping it. Now VeChain pumped on some news too as well. Okay, so I love Network. I wanted to get some land on Network. I missed out. It's a beautiful coin. I knew it when it was first out there, man. I'm ashamed to even buy it now. It's been booming on KuCoin. Look at this thing. And here was the call for Network. And so far, from the open here, let's take a look. We take a little bit of a win rate there. 21% gains for Network. And it's bouncing off previous support and resistance lines. I like this coin a lot. 245, though, is a little high for me. I remember when it was just 120. And you could have gotten it on the low, and this thing has boomed to the upside, forming the bowl now, doing its thing. So far, so good. We're up on the trade. We kind of just keep it open, not really kind of change anything here, and just want to put this on your radar. So ever since we got into Network at about $2.17, we've been doing great. Just want to put that on the radar, and I see it could get up even more, all the way to 333 for Network. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Rally, another little KuCoin gem. Rally. Pumped to the upside. Did some amazing damage there. Rally. Right? Damn, man. This thing pumped hard. 66666. That's kind of creepy, right? Triple Sikizis. And look how it broke out. Actually, I remember seeing a coin in one of these. It was a coin that looked very similar to this one. That's oversold. I'll take a look at it. What I do, though, is I put an alert here on the 1 hour. I look at the 4 hour. Yeah. I put an alert when the 4 hour gets low. That's when I really want to kind of start looking at this again and taking a big deep dive on it. Until then, I could leave it. Let it do its thing. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's take a look. Did I miss a super chat? Let's take a look at VeChain. What are your thoughts on VeChain? I love VeChain. Did it pump today? I heard it pumped on some news. So let's take a look at VET. Would it be surprised if I put a call out for it not too long ago? So here's my idea for VeChain as it sits, as it stands. And yeah, there you go. So there's my position for VeChain right here at about 12. Right? It's my idea. It broke out. I like where we're sitting here. Stop loss below the line. I would shave it up a little bit, though. Something like this now that we're higher. To me, still in the pennant too, coming back down. Everything is in giant bull pennants though. How many things are in giant bull pennants? VeChain going to 34 cents, up 181% gains. That's gains. But the only thing is, let's look at the 3-day. Yeah, so you want to play these on the 3-day chart. The 1-day needs to come down, so I wouldn't be surprised if we came down and tested this bottom trend line at 8 cents again, which is sad, but, you know, I'm only holding a I'm holding a 6X right now in VeChain because I got into VeChain at 2 cents. So I'm holding a beautiful 6X in VeChain. Shout out to VeChain holding me down, but it could have been worse, could have been better. $14 idea for Wax P from my man. I like what you're saying. Pretty spot on, Kevin. Looks like one of my charts. Pretty spot on. So VeChain. I see VeChain on the bigger time frame. Long-term projection for VeChain. Another idea here. So let me just add these to the list here. VeChain. Huge bull pennant, right? I mean, just kind of sad to me that if you bought when I bought like last November in VeChain at 2 cents, and then to like just kind of be like, all right, like it's just interesting, like, and then it could only go to 34. Like I like to see it go higher than that, you know, personally. But hey, 50 cents. Like I want to see a 50-cent VeChain. You're telling me VeChain could only do like a 20x in this bull run? Like that's it? Anyway. I'd like to see more. SHIB, yeah, SHIB's getting rejected by this top trend line here. You know, it could pump on that 5-minute, but remember, man, that 1 hour and that, they're both very oversold. So, overbought. Apologize. ALGO's got, everything's doing the same thing. Look, everything's in these giant bull pennants. They're all in the same scenario. ALGO, highly likely to boom. Look, on that daily time frame, ALGO is getting very tight. Bit of a cup and handle there for ALGO too. So ALGO, watch ALGO getting oversold on the 1 hour and the 40 and the 4 hour. Algorand is actually looking pretty spicy right now. To me, it's getting close. It kind of front runs the market too, kind of pumps before everything else for whatever reason. He just talks about this being in the Great Reset, the Algorand. They're going to create a digital reset for sure of some type at one point. And this talks about Algorand, Quant, Stellar Lumens, and XRP being involved in this great reset of digital worlds of currencies. So quite interesting seeing what happened here. Algo's running out of room. It's only a matter of time. The daily time frame looks very, very vicious. Wouldn't be surprised if you got a pretty nice pop here out of Algorand. So look at Algo USDT. I fell down a set of stairs today carrying an 80-pound engine. Yep. No, I fell down a set of stairs. I was carrying it, and half of it got hit by like a hammock that was hanging from the side, and then it was like on a dolly, and it fell off the dolly. So then it kind of fell onto me, and then I kind of fell back with the whole engine on top of me. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. Then later on, me and my wife were doing it, and I kind of tripped, and I fell on the ground, and the engine fell on me again. It was a horrible day for my back. I'm hoping I don't have any like long-term pains. So ALGO looking pretty nice too to me here. 14% stop with a 78% gain here for ALGOGAN. I'm just my Algorand. I like what we're seeing here. Again, not financial advice. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. This is getting tight. Technical analysis suggests this could pump to the upside. Anything is possible. You could change it up. It could do a dump, and this could form into a falling wedge, and then we could dump even more. I've seen both scenarios occur. You got to be wary. Do your own research. Draw your own charts. Never jump into any chart that I post without you drawing your own chart first, doing your own research. And that's the same goes for any one of my Patreons. You should be definitely doing your own charts. Okay? Do not jump into charts just because I'm charting them. Make sure you chart your own chart. Get it taken care of early if you do. I have chronic pain every day from not taking care of it early. I don't have any. Everything feels fine. I'm all right. I broke my back. Spinal. Ooh, bad. Just 7 likes to hit 200 liker fams. This is incredible for 193 likes tonight on the live. Let's take a look at OMG. C98 exactly. I sold 5K of VeChain for Phantom. Best decision ever. Yo, I should have done that. Damn. VeChain always struggling to get on Coinbase. Not gonna happen. Yeah, you know why? Because of that Chinese connection. There's something going on with the Chinese government in VeChain, right? Even though they don't like crypto, I don't know, there's always been something going on. Am I wrong? Or is that, am I spreading rumors? There's something about that going on with that. Okay. So many coins we went over, so many things that we talked about so much today on the channel. We even found new coins. We found Palm. We had a blast, man. OMG Vapor Rub, exactly. Who threw out the Mike Tyson line? Spinal. Buy Algo. Just 7 likes to hit the 200 fam. Not wrong in my opinion. Exactly. No, I didn't break my back, guys. I was referencing Mike Tyson. My bad. Mike Tyson quotes. I love Mike Tyson. One of the greatest people on earth. He really was, man. Hands down. I got so much love and respect for him, his energy, his vibrations. Love the man, dude. Look at Proton. In the last 3 days, this has been probably the best performing asset in the game. In the entire game. And here's another call for Proton. Booming up 59%, went even higher than the idea that I had here. Look at this, 110% gains for Proton. If you caught the whole middle, I only thought 59, but boom, look at that. And there's another stone cold call. Stop loss never got touched. And I've always liked Proton from day one. This thing is hot. Very, very hot coin. Proton XPR. So Proton XPR, one of the hottest coins in the game. Thing did absolute damage. And you could still hold that entry technically, right? Because, I mean, that entry is hot. And that's the thing. I put out sometimes a trade on like the 15-minute, the 1 hour, whatever. That might be a trade you could be in for like months to come. So I just want to put that out there on everybody's radar too. Something to think about. Let's take a look at XPR. Since we first talked about it down, when it first came out, we went over this first cup and handle. Let's take a look at my first call for XPR when it first came out, just to kind of show you guys the benefit of being in the Patreon, right? Boom, we hit 23% gains for XPR. This is me talking about on October 12th. So the first time I'm looking at it is August 24th. It's on my radar here. XPR, high stochastic. I'm liking it down here at 0.04. I'm putting this on your radar. When it first came out right here. So if you were on my channel, just like we do, we find the new CRYPT gems, right? This is what we do. And I was sitting here like this, like, oh, XPR looks like it could do some damage. You know? I think I even had it in this. I believe this was the call right here. We'll look at it together here. Insanity, right? So I just like, we do long-term calls, stone cold projections, scalps that pop out. We call Bitcoin 14 out of 18 trading Bitcoin. Like, you've never seen a trading group like this in your life. I'm telling you right now. and to go live every single day without taking a day off. I'm telling you right now. We gave you this pennant, that pennant, you name it. Had you, look at this. Look, it's almost inconceivable. August, September, October, in 2 months. 1,000, a 10x. A 10x. From 004 to 4 pennies. A 10x, man, in 2 months. This thing did serious damage to the portfolios. Unbelievable. XPI, man. Proton, man. And look, it's flagging again. And don't be jealous of XPR when it rips again. Extremely oversold on the 1 hour. Ready to rock on the 4 hour as well. It looks like it has legs for days. So, another move here for XPR. And we're sticking to it. The last one looked just like this. It looked just like this. I just drew this. Just the other day, I drew one of these, and I said, highly likely to break to the upside. This coin is the coin that just like doesn't stop going up. It's almost like a meme coin with a deflationary in it. Like, how does it keep doing this? Absolute insanity. So look at that, running out of room a little bit. You know, not running out of room, getting tighter for sure. Bouncing off bottom trend line. I like what I'm seeing here. 1 hour is extremely beat down. Very oversold. Let's move this on out here too as well. Bam. Swing that on up. Bam. And it's all about the education every single day here. This is the long tool, gives you a risk reward ratio. I love using this long tool. It's so beautiful on TradingView. Really, really gives you the nice visual you need to kind of set up, and for me personally, to really set up my trades the way I need them to be. Neat, complete, and visually stunning. Extremely oversold in that 1 hour. Highly like you get a bit of a push up. 15 minutes probably in your favor too. Yeah, you're getting a bit of a bounce there. Slight divergence, not too great. But I like what I'm seeing here for XPR. Okay? XPR. I removed him fast. I got it. I don't know how I did it before the mods, but I do, man. I have like ADHD. I removed that dude while I posted a chart. But look, we were giving you XPR, and look how many XPR charts I gave you. How many times I put this on your radar? Look at this. Like, I'm putting it on your radar here. 009 when it's about to hit a penny. Still valid. Like fractal. I got my other analysts talking about it. They put a fractal on block from it. Here's my other analyst giving it. Yo, we nailed it. We talked about this trade just like this, man. So, just so much going on here in my group. If you stay with me, look, we gave you this call. Boom. We are hot on the trail of XPR, man. And I'm telling you, we didn't miss a beat for it. And we're not going to miss a beat for the other coins, too. And if you stick with us, you're going to know when the coins first come out on KuCoin. Then you're going to know exactly when to accumulate them. You're going to know exactly how they play. And then if you miss them, you're going to know when to get in on all these different levels while it pumps to the upside. We're going to show you so much here on this channel. No other channel is going to do it like the way we do it. And no one's going to... Maybe they put in the effort. I know we put in 120 million bazillion % every single day here on this channel. All my analysts, anyone that works with me, anyone that wants to be a part of my life knows that if you want to be around the lifer, you got to put in 110%. It is what it is. And no days off. No days off, all right? I'm sick of days off. No days off, all right? You can have your cake and eat it too. No days off, though, all right? XPR USDT on KuCoin. The person that works the hardest will benefit the most from their experience here on this earth. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bobby Fam. Hey, Sam, have you looked at Keep? You did great on last call. By the way, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, that Keep call exploded, huh? Zombie Sunday in October. The Walking Dead crypto zombies are making cup and handy charts right now. 5 mods plus the lifer on Spam Patrol. Thank you. Oh, we did what we had to do. I think only zombies crypto folks watching live right now. The Walking Dead crypto zombies are making cup and handy charts right now. Legs for days. Anyone here struggling to log into KuCoin? I rolled the whole ride up with XPR, man. Yo, congratulations to you, Kevin Tam. Kevin, have you made life-changing wealth yet in this group? Are you getting to the point where you could really see something changing in your life. Let's take a look at NAKA USDT, Nakamoto Games. Highly likely to pump to upside. Starting to make a bit of move. Nakamoto. And there it is, getting legs too. Nakamoto getting a big pump. I mean, that's a decent pump there. And our entry was here at 167. This thing's going to 177. And it's so close to price discovery. NAKA going up to 281. And then it could do anything, really. It gets into price. Once it gets above 220, this thing's going to get extended. And who knows? I mean, it's got legs for days. This thing's got legs. So it's pumping now. Put it on the radar, NAKA. Okay. NAKA starting to move here with a giant candle. Thank you for putting that on my radar. NAKA. Nakamoto Games. Satoshi Nakamoto. Dojalon keeps pumping, baby. Remember our baby Pre? We looked at Pre-search a lot. Used to, left it alone for a few days. Seems like it took a bit of a dump. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Yeah, so it did it. This is where you pull Fibonacci's. This is why they come in handy. So you want to see how we come in. We came right there, bounce. You could still get us to the 0.5 fib, but it is bouncing hard on this level. Has a lot of support and resistance here too as well, though. Okay. It's like that half a cup of handle, which I've seen. Right? You could also kind of say it was in this pattern. It fell out, it fell in, and it's kind of back in the pattern again. I do that too, and then as long as it stays in the pattern, it's legit. That mentality works for me. Sometimes trading is just a mentality. Like, nothing's wrong or right. It's just one of these mentalities will help you make better sense of the trade. So play with the ideas, and see what kind of makes sense to you. And you might actually end up finding kind of some type of warm, comfy space that works. And so pre-search, highly likely to pump up to the upside here. If it could do some damage, I want to wait for, obviously, I would put an alert here for the 1 hour and we're getting a little hot. And what possessed Proton to do the damage that it did while pre-search didn't? It did and didn't. And that reminds me of XNL Chronicle. I'd like to go over Chronicle as well here on KuCoin. Another tiny gem that really is waiting to pop now and kind of bottomed out. Doing its thing, getting ready. Beautiful bottom like it's supposed to have, getting ready. Beautiful bottom here for XNL. Okay. If it can break on out, it gets to a bill. It's quite interesting. I only think zombies come out at night, right? Hey, Sam, can you look at Keep for Bobby Pham? And did I miss a super chat from anybody? Let me know if I did. We went over V-Chain. We hit the 199 from Lord Vero even. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Welcome, Jacob. Jacob Watkins. I haven't even joined Patreon yet. I just watched the live stream, and I've made 3x what I made at my job. I'll join soon. Why don't you just join today? Why do people say soon when you just made 3x at your job? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I didn't wait soon. I didn't say soon when I went online to give you all the calls. I didn't say I'll give you a call soon. I didn't say maybe tomorrow. I didn't say next week I'll show you how to trade BTC. I didn't say tomorrow I'll draw this inverted head and shoulder. I said I'd do it today. I said I'd do it right now. I'm just saying. I know I'm being pushy, but I'm also saying, how I live my life is I get it done. And I'm saying you want to be around who's getting it done as soon as you can. You don't want to wait. We might find the next gem tonight at 2 a.m. The sooner the better, fam. And I'm telling you, you can join with cryptocurrency, and you can join with PayPal if you email cryptolifers@gmail.com, and we'll lock you in for the date of October 15th, 18th, and you'll be until November 18th for an entire month. So all my money is in crypto. I got to cash them out. You can send me crypto, man. You can pay in crypto. Send me any crypto you want. There's no excuse, man. I got you, bro. If you really 3x your money watching me, then wouldn't it be cool to throw me some love, I'm being too pushy now, which I'm usually not. I'm just being, but I am moving. I am trying to prove a point, though. I am trying to prove a point in a nutshell. I could die tomorrow. That's another thing. That's what people don't realize. I'll see you next week. I may die tomorrow. There's no guarantee I'll be here next week. You may want to find out as much as you can from me before I'm gone. Because, like, I'm not, like, I'm an anomaly. Like, you might just be like, you know what? Like, you might want to take that while you have it. Like, there's no guarantees I'll be alive in a month. There's no guarantees I'll be alive tomorrow. I may die in my sleep tonight, man. Straight up. I hope to God not. But these are possibilities. Nothing's guaranteed in this life. I'll tell you that. I fell through a glass door. I'm bleeding like you wouldn't believe. Right near my main arteries. Like, this was serious, man. This is a nasty scar here. There it is. Nasty scar, man. And I'm bleeding. I'll freaking put my hand here. I kicked in the door. I said, man, I'm going to die. Like, I'm going to die. Speaking of which, push that like button. Patreon pays for itself. Damn right. You're being pushy. LOL. My XRP gains just paid for Crypto Lifer Patreon. Yo, my XPR gains from Mob Barley. Thank you so much, man. You can now pay with crypto to join Patreon by emailing Crypto Lifers. When you check out Lifers testimonials, you'll know you were in the right place. Some people aren't ready to change their lives. They are like the glass salesman in The Alchemist, getting all comfortable and complacent. Interesting. Hey, Sam, I have a theory. Please check, by the way, from 30 August 8 p.m. UTC till the September, when Bitcoin drop happened. Pay attention on the length of the liquidations from 30 August to the 15th. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do all that. You could do that for me, though. I'm sorry, man. Amino. I appreciate you, though. Thank you. Stay away from glass doors. We need your cup in handy. I know. It's scary, similar to me. Cup in handy for life. I knew he was going to segue into the glass arm scary story. Crypto Lifer never dies. That's deep. It was a deep cut. It was the deepest cut. I could see all the meat in my oh, God, it was gross. Cardano, highly likely to pump all the way to 469. And we've called it here on the channel, 455 Cardano. Out of this cup and handy. Ready to blast. And that's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. I'd rather pay for the Patreon than my stupid student loans. Well, hopefully we'll help you pay for both. See, if you pay for your student loans, they won't help you pay for your Patreon. But if you pay for the Patreon, there's a chance it helps you pay for your student loans. So, you might as well take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm out of here for the night. I'm getting tired. It was a long live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's see. Obviously, there's a theory that not following the patterns, but if it follows the same trend, it can happen. 70% of my Bitcoin and all altcoins, 100% drop. Yeah, we already went over that like 3 times, though. And 70% would like 16, 10% will be 60. Yeah, we talked about a 51, 52, depending. Anamino. Honestly, though, no offense, Anamino, but I've seen 100 people like you, thousands of you, and you go, there's a theory, I follow these patterns, it looks exactly the same, and I took a Fibonacci, and I saw the Elliott wave, and it's just like, oh my God, it's like, I'm just like, I just do one, you know what? I used to do all that too, man. And I came down to terms. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to chart this stuff every 7 hours. I'm going to sleep 7 hours at night, and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to chart it before I go to bed. I'm going to chart it when I wake up, and then I'm going to chart it throughout the day. And I'm just going to be on top of it. So I'll know before any one of you knows what's going to happen to Bitcoin, because this is all I do for a living, and I get paid to do it. So I get paid to stay. Literally, if I sat in a room and stared at the Bitcoin chart, I would get paid to do it. So I could do that, and there would be no one could tell me nothing. Like, no one could tell me that's not what I need to be doing right now. So don't worry. For all you people that want to live a real life, I'm living an insane life where I just stare at screens all day long, so you don't have to. All right. Hey, man, band protocol, top range projections. We just gave that, and we talked about it already. No offense, and sorry being in Australia. Sometimes I miss some part of your live stream. No worries, man. Love you, brother. Good night, right? People, thanks for everything, Lifer. Yeah, man, 1, 2, 3, crypto is live. Yeah, so everyone here, thank you for being a part of the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in. At the end of every live stream, we say crypto is life. So I appreciate it, each and every one of you. And we're going to jump on out of the chat. Thank you for the 199 likes, $105 in chat revenue. You guys are unbelievable. For the chat rate, too, was unbelievable. And the 3,245 playbacks that have already occurred during this live stream, I will forever be greatly appreciated, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will forever be grateful to all of the lifers that came in and watched me on my live. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for everything. I wake up every day, and you guys make my life just amazing, and I appreciate it so much. I had no idea I would stream for 3 hours. I can't believe we did that. I thought I would stream for an hour. I was exhausted tonight. I thought I would jump on for like maybe an hour and a half and call it a day. Where I got the it came from the audience. It came from you guys. It came from the love. It came from the support. How could I just stream for 3 hours again? I do not know, but we did it. And I love each and every one of you for helping me, because without you, I would never be able to do this. And I mean it. And I say it all the times. It might sound like a broken record, but I'm just going to keep saying it, because gratitude is attitude. And I'm not going to break down in tears, but I'm going to tell y'all I love you so much. And thank you very much. It's been an amazing month for me. The month of October has been eye-opening, unbelievable, and anything is possible. Stay vigilant. Always use a stop loss. At the end of every day, thank you so much for coming to the channel. If you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, crypto is life. I love you all. See you in the next live. Tomorrow, again, at 10 a.m., ready to start the week. What a beautiful weekly candle close. Hey, I was going to be happy if we got above 53K. So if we see 55K, that's fine. Because I did the math. It was bullish. Like, if we had closed the candle on the weekly above 53K, we would have remained bullish. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. We don't have to be greedy. We can be humble with this move and take it day by day. I love you all. Be safe.